to be honest, when you were like, you know how women are prone to org, and then my brain had like a
God damn it.
slowdown moment, and I was like, are they? But then I would have outed myself, but then I didn't say anything until
Well,
just
okay,
now.
not in everybody's case, apparently, but choking on that monster again. Organizing. We just have a little
organize.
Yes. Woo! I fucking love organizing. Woo!
Yeah, can that be tonight's episode name? I fucking love organizing.
I fucking love organizing. I put in a title and I literally have already forgotten what I put in.
Because it's less spicy than that one.
Oh, I think I put in Soul of the Cards.
If I don't organize once a day, I just get real cranky. Okay, sorry, go on.
God damn it. Although, speaking of organizing, I have a small coffee table downstairs. I'm going to be building after the stream to organize my stuff.
Are you going to be building a life-size replica of some facet of Arctis that we can use for a pitch deck?
A life-size replica? Oh,
well, on a table, I guess that kind of limits it to like a weapon or something, but...
Yeah,
life-size replica of a coffee table. That might be in one of these rooms.
A real coffee table from Maginox.
It's an action figure of a Kashaba in a glass house. But instead of him looking happy or heroic, he's terrified and he's trying to get out of the house.
Undead device, why won't you let me out?
Please, the light that has no effect on this invisible wall.
Honestly, there's like a great manga opportunity for Akashima just being scared by things that he doesn't understand and accusing them of being demonic or undead.
Yeah. That's the devil!
0 calories in soda? How can they do that? It still tastes delicious.
Akashima's slowly gonna turn into an anamorph of a Florida man.
What do you mean going to slowly turn into?
Yeah. He's like,
I become Florida man. Give me the gators.
He lives the life. Just give him some overalls and like a red hat and be like, it's honest work.
I'm gonna go outside and feed my gators. Hey, gators, what are you doing in swamp? Oh no, you live.
Gators, there are undead around. You have to eat them. Go.
Listen to me. Why do they never listen?
Can Akashima just like transfer from being a cleric to a gatormancer?
Yeah. Akashima starts taking levels in Beastmaster Ranger for some odd reason.
Okay, sorry, I'll shut up. Let's play.
No, I honestly, I think that's fucking hilarious. Hi everybody, welcome back. I appreciate you all being here. She says.
I appreciate you running out of excuses to fucking dodge playing.
Okay, all right, hear me out. One.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that you say right before games. Like a lot of excuses. Do we need the?
Yeah, it's listen to me make excuses. Go on, go ahead.
Yeah, we're listening.
I got everything fixed. You know what? That whole computer episode caused me enough trauma that I'm just not gonna go outside for a week. I had to take my computer in and get it fixed. Well, now the temperatures are nice and cool, albeit maybe slightly louder than anticipated, but it's behind me. It's behind us. We can move on. Dude, it fucked up my flow for that whole week.
That it broke just like right before our game, you know? Like I just find it a little weird.
No, it broke before Kamos.
Okay, I guess I
literally broke an hour before Kamos, so it was down like for 2 days.
You were trying to dodge Kamos and we were just collateral damage. Got it.
Yeah. Those Kamos guys, they're the worst.
What do Kamos and Arctis have in common? Drew Korf. So you're trying to dodge Drew Korf. You know what? Sure.
Sorry, Drew, it's you. It's you the whole time.
Drew, how do you respond to these allegations?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I made the same joke last week, so.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Was it somewhere I could have read, or was it in chat?
I mean, it was in Discord, so no.
Drew was like, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to this conversation. I was farming 130s.
Drew is just actually silently seething because I will not shut the fuck up and let us play D&D. I know what's going on.
Yeah. Drew's like, shut up and let Christina do the recap.
I did try to talk like 20 times, but like just got shouted over. So, it's all good.
I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
But in fairness, it's not a
channeling
problem.
rain already. I see.
White guy. If I shout over another white guy, it's fine. So.
Yeah, it's not sexism if you shout over another white guy.
That's true.
It's fine. That's just me asserting my dominance.
Yeah,
Speaking of asserting your dominance,
esports.
I need to assert your presence into the Foundry server.
Oh, sorry. It's actually been so long, I forgot what I do when I play D&D. Hold on. Let me
Do you think this is theater of mind?
I mean, are we not playing D&D right now? I'm just not using the Russian voice, but it's basically like the same general idea of how this works. We're just shit-talking.
Yeah, there's just roll deception.
I rolled a nat 20, but I don't know what I'm lying about yet. Hold on, let me think about it.
God, he's so deceptive. He's lying to himself.
Oh, that's my self-deception score is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I lie to myself about stuff all the time. Like, do I need to eat healthy today? You know, of course I don't. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, McDonald's is good for me.
Yeah, McDonald's is 20. Yeah, nat 20, self-deception.
Yeah, I rolled a 20. Rob looks at the McDonald's and nods approvingly. This is good for him.
It has calories, and calories are the source of life. Therefore, McDonald's is life.
Yeah, if you get chicken nuggets, that has protein, and your body needs protein.
I'm not seeing the flaw in your arguments.
Well, okay, that's probably for the best.
But treat yourself with a little bit of a, vanilla shake, too, because you're worth it.
I tried to order McDonald's earlier, and Kayla just about murdered me. She's like, are you the same Rob who has stomach problems and, like, is trying to die, and you're going to order McDonald's? And I was like, yes. Big Mac set?
No, you know what? Let the man have McDonald's coming back from Japan. Totally fine.
Can you please tweet this to Kayla? I would love to get permission. Okay, I'm in game.
All right. Meanwhile, in Arctis. McDonald's! Apparently, McDonald's / Olive Garden / unlimited salad and breadsticks, you all conquered the kitchen puzzle, putting together a lovely meal for the little goblinoid chef that sat in the kitchen. And once you figured out that the beans were the bad part of the culinary feast you were sent to create, you succeeded in your challenge, and our little miniature Gordon Ramsay was very happy to give Rain the locket. And another piece of an arcane puzzle. But where did these locket pieces go? And how did they fit together? The only thing that you were currently aware of is that Teddy has told you that there are 9 separate pieces of this locket. And 9 of Teddy's friends that you need to find within the halls of Castle Vicadus. As you are milling about the house, tripping various traps and wandering through the rooms, you notice that as you pick up the dolls, other areas begin to unlock and make the way available to you. But that does not necessarily mean that these ways are safe, as opening a door to the south has led you into combat with some altered Vicadans, vampires with bits of Borean shard and tiny bits of tinkering and machinery, all applied to their bodies in various experimental fashion. And after putting these vampires to the torch, or the sun, as Akashaba may put it, you all find yourself, currently on the west wing of Castle Vicadus, and a number of dolls in your possession. I believe let me just double check the count here personally. I believe if you have 4. 4? Let's see, 3. You have 3.
Ready?
Yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3. You have 3, yep.
Well, assuming Teddy doesn't count, yeah, because Teddy has.
Teddy does not count. No, he is not
shit.
friend. Yeah, he is a little shit. You can put him in little shit category. However, to go over very quickly the dolls that you have found, in the room that you have previously vacated to the north, there was a doll fairy, and introduced you to some snippets of Arctis's history. And as you moved more to the north, there was the goblin doll in the kitchen, And even further to the north, after rustling about with some papers on the desk and finding Laryl Hamaki's missing signature from the paperwork, you open the door to a reborn doll sitting on the bed. The doll was of King Lucari Polaris himself, a fancy little doll. And even further to the north was some oddly possessed food, along with some trinkets you picked up along the way, but no doll to the very, very north room. You all have now begun making your way southward. And the room with the Vicadans appears, well, somewhat empty, at least of any sort of hostile intruders. That is where we will resume today's session, as with 3 pieces of the puzzle in hand, you have 6 more to go. And your friend Teddy.
Hi, I'm Teddy.
Oh, I forgot about that.
How could you forget is your constant companion.
Teddy, I have a real quick question now. We have gone through a myriad of rooms full of stupid stuff. Like when building a house, how exactly do you one, come up with idea for this kind of awful place, and 2, surely there are zoning restrictions that would prevent some of these things from happening, yes?
There is a long pause from the small fuzzy blue bear.
Hi, I'm Teddy.
Yeah, okay, I about figured as much, but he kind of looks over at Flix and Rain. But no, really, I don't... If we ever get enough coin to stop adventuring, we should never build a place like this. I think this is fully explored concept in its tail.
Akashaba, you are still blasting the hallway and suffusing the house with sunlight.
I'm also paused, so I can't move for some reason.
Oh, it is unpaused. I will toggle it real quick for you. There you go.
Okay.
Well, it might not actually be intentional, Akashaba. In the wilds, I've heard of places like this. They can be created by traumas and enhanced by magical emanation.
Well, it's good to know, because I am certainly developing an amount of trauma about this place, and I look forward to creating, I guess, my own place like it, but maybe just full of ice cream and friendly owlbears.
You can think of someone or many someone's collective pain haunting a place. I don't know if this is that thing, but I have heard of it. So maybe someone didn't build this.
Perspective, Akashaba. Look, that cat over there, he doesn't seem to mind.
There is a small cat curled up on the chair, asleep, near the warmth of the crackling fire.
Is the cat magic?
Feline.
The cat is not magic.
Okay.
Akashba reaches over and delicately pets it with an animal handling score of 21.
Oh.
The cat begins to purr, a loud rumble. With a 21 animal handling, Akashba's cat's probably anywhere between 1 to 3 years old, and is a young lad. He is very soft and very clean, and appears to be a pampered pet.
Akashba looks around the room, like lowering his voice. Oh, this little baby cat.
Yes, the lad appears young enough. The question is, that cat appears soft, clean, and happy.
Yeah, it's all those things.
Is this not a place where we would not expect to find a soft, clean, and happy cat?
Well, vampires are generally terrible, but obviously they're going to take care of cats. So, I mean, I believe it.
The cat rolls over on his back, exposing belly.
Akashba, like, deftly moves his hand to belly and begins delicately rubbing.
The purrs continue unabated.
Okay, well, I think I've got this on the wrap, so if you all want to figure out what else is going on here, I'll handle this.
Real cat? Transformed cat?
It is a real cat, Flix.
Uh,
Kashaba is very contentedly rubbing its belly.
It pleases me that you treat my subjects so well, Akashiba.
The cat looks up at Akashiba.
Akashiba raises an eyebrow as Flix like wanders off, but like doesn't say anything.
Offhandedly, Flix calls over his shoulder.
Atheist, I swear to God, if you open that door, I'm going to disintegrate you myself.
The room is very plush and carpeted with very fine carpeting. The table, the couches, the chairs all appear very clean and well kept.
Well, let's toss the place, Rain. There must be some sort of clues here. This seems to be the only thing resembling proper living quarter.
Yeah, Rain having moved through the room, does anything even ping on detect magic?
Rain, you're not finding anything. However, there is a sensation on the outer edges of your detect magic, on the other side of the wall. Something at the very, very edge of your detection. And it is a very strong magical signature, very similar to your Iron Maidens.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some construct over there. So don't go through that door. Sigh.
Isn't those the constructs that we've been avoiding this entire time and that we're likely going to have to scamper past like opportunistic little chipmunks?
No, this one's different. It's very big, very loud. I saw it before.
No, that's exactly the one that I'm
though.
talking about, Sai.
Oh, you mean the one in the hallway that we have to get to?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, it's that. While they're doing this discussion, is there anything left of the Tinkered by Caden zombie vampire guy?
Yeah, do you search the corpse?
Yep, just looking for like keys or, I don't know, runes that Rain might be interested in.
Alright, make me an investigation check, Sai.
They may have markers that keep them from getting murdered by those giant golems as well.
Sai, as you sift through the corpse and its belongings, you find approximately 10 gold. I will add it to your character. Oh, you're in cat form. I'll have to add it to your base character once you are.
Really care about
Aside from that, there is a blue borean shard lodged in the Vicaiden's leg. However, without some sort of advanced knowledge of artificery, you will most likely break it if you attempt to remove it.
Can I try to remove the leg? Just like the whole thing, including the shard.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, you can just take the leg.
Alright, I just grab it, rip it off, carry it around in my mouth.
You acquire leg star with with blue borean shard.
Can I see just visually if the other one has a borean shard sticking out of its flesh?
Make me an investigation check. I have to put this in the treasure chest. Leg with blue borean shard. Takes the whole leg. This one does not have any sort of borean shard with his artificery.
Cool. That's all I got.
Flix, Rain, and Akashiba. You are all around the very lazy cat who does not seem to want to move away from the comfort of the fire.
Flix is investigating this general office, the bookshelves, so on and so forth.
Flix, as you first sift through this drawer here, you pull it out and you find a drawer full of cat toys. There are crinkly balls and wands. There is catnip and little dried, desiccated cat treats. You can make me a nature check to see if you could figure out what kind of food this is.
Nature.
They're small
Sense
hearts.
is too faint.
They are hearts of a small animal. That is all you know.
His pupils get big. He reaches out with a single finger and pokes a crinkle ball, and when it crinkles, his pupils get just incrementally a bit bigger.
Akashiba the cat looks up very sharply at the sound of the crinkle ball.
What? No. gosh, it's okay. It's
like
okay.
my eyes dart back and forth. I snatch up the crinkle ball and throw it into the corner of the room.
The cat. Oh, cat's slightly too small. I'm gonna make him a little bit bigger. Here we go. Cat gets up off the chair.
Akash, no, he's why did you do this? No, Cat, it's okay. Come back, Cat. Go back to sleep. You are very sleepy.
The cat begins to play with the crinkle ball around the table here.
Delightful. Is that all I find as cat toys?
It is all cat toys.
Strange that the animal hearts would be desiccated. The cat is here and live and well, but these appear as though they've been here for quite some time. This doesn't even look as though they were. Does it look like they were intentionally dried, or whether they accidentally got dried out like that?
The treats, let's see, with your nature check. Well, they're dried at the very least.
Hey,
if you're not sure
Sai,
how.
come here and try this. I give him a treat.
Yep, eat it.
Immediately crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Sai, you can make me a nature check as well.
That be with advantage because it's flavor based.
Oh, sorry, I can barely hear you, Sai.
Oh no, I'm just talking to myself. A 7.
Oh, crunch, crunch, crunch. It's meat.
Flix, you gotta give me another one. I didn't really taste that one. It went down too fast. I got too excited.
Flix
Akashima, the
reaches
cat
to give.
disappears underneath this shelf, chasing the crinkle ball.
Flix pauses suspiciously. How do I know you're not just trying to get me to feed you more treats, Sai?
Sai's ears just go back flat against his head.
Well, I can't fault you for trying either way. I toss another treat for you to catch with your mouth.
Oh, that one gave me a little sense of something, but not quite enough. I think I need like another handful.
Akashima, the cat comes back out, not with the crinkle ball in his mouth, but with a small silver key. Wah! Crit insight. What are you inciting, Flix?
Oh, I know that Sai is lying through his teeth. You know exactly what it is, and you'll tell me. And then, and only then, might you get more. Oh, is that a key?
No, Akashima reaches down and gingerly puts his hand underneath the cat's mouth. Oh, is this? You want me to take key?
The cat gives you the key.
Oh, thank you. Akashima gives it a little pat on the head. Good kitty. He stands up and takes inventory of the room. Sai's getting close. Flix is over there, and then he very deliberately starts walking around the furniture to get to Ray. And then the small cat friend has given us a key, and it's probably relevant to weird, stupid puzzle torture house.
Oh, probably, yes.
He hands it over to Rain.
The
Flix
cat
lands on the
sniffs
ground.
Sai's butt.
Rain originally came over here before I had to take Freya out to actually look at this book on the coffee table.
Rain, you pick up the novel. It appears to be a book of short and lewd stories. As you flip through it, it is most certainly for a young adult audience. More akin to Twilight romance than anything.
You might enjoy this, Flix.
Flix is
Oh,
feeding
my
the
time.
cat.
He sits cross-legged.
Well, did we find anything that was locked in here? What do we think is from another door outside?
I've been pretty distracted by petting cat, admittedly, so no.
Oh.
I think you're doing exactly the right thing, Akashima.
Yeah, petting cat is always the right thing, yes, for
What
sure.
about
That's
you two?
correct.
Sai, Flix?
Oh, I found a borean shard, and kind of shoves the leg towards Rain's direction.
Oh!
That is a whole leg of a man.
There's a stone in there too. It's not just the leg, but it seemed delicate, so I just brought the whole thing.
Okay, yes. Okay. Does Rain have an inkling of what type of Borean shard it is with Detect Magicka?
It's blue.
It's blue. You can see it kind of underneath all the various wires and machinery that make up this Arcanist's leg.
Oh, that's
All right,
strange.
so wait for just a second again.
Is it part of the apparatus, Ray?
Rain had to step away for a moment.
Oh, bye, Rain. I guess I'll just pet this cat.
The cat is very much enjoying receiving treats.
Why do you stay here? Akashba looks at. Why you live in this spooky haunted place? You seem like a nice cat. Meow. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Okay, well, maybe if you want, you could come with us. So maybe just thing to think about.
Honestly, I should have just taken Speaks with Cats specifically as one of my languages. Is that something that you'd allow, Christina?
Speaks with cats?
Yeah, only cats. Like I can't just talk to
Cat
any animal, but if
language.
it's a cat, I can always talk to it.
Not at this point, but I would allow you to beseech your patron for such an ability.
I mean, I've got
Atheist,
cat ears
please
and a
get away
tail.
from that door.
I'm a cat fairy.
You should probably take Speak with Animals. It sounds like you put all your points into killing.
No, I don't know if Speak with Animals is on the spell book.
Akashba looks down at the cat and then clasps his paws together. Light, if you can hear me, please make this cat want to leave with us. And then.
God. I love
you really
how
cast Divine
frivolously
Intervention?
You used Divine Intervention. Most clerics sit on that shit and never fucking use it. It's like, you get like the health potion at the start of the dungeon. You're like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna need that later. I'm just gonna sit here and tough it out. Like Akashba burns Divine Intervention at the drop of a hat to get a cat to come with.
What was the other one? The other one was about like fried chicken or something, wasn't it? What was
it was asking whether or not vampires poop.
Yeah, it was.
I'll just quote Michael Scott here, Drew, and say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I'm not mad. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy you.
We are a shots on goal offense. We just take shots.
Well, we take shots. I don't know if they're on goal, but we take shots.
We take shots here.
The gods, unfortunately, do not beseech you with a cat. But the cat does rub up against your legs and is purring happily.
In a way that does not disrupt the cat, Akashba breaks into a full-on System of a Down, Father, why have you forsaken me, when the cat does not seem to come with him.
Father!
The gods will not interfere with cat consent.
Do you honestly
Into your
believe...
hands, I commend my spirit. Wait.
Akashba, do you honestly believe that the gods can command a cat to do one thing or the other?
Probably. I mean, the gods are pretty strong, just, aside from banter.
There are limits to everything, my friend. Limits to everything.
If God showed up, if the light showed up here in physical manifestation and he follows Flix as Flix tries to leave, and said like, oh, Flix, you better behave or else gonna smite you, I think you'd probably behave.
Not likely.
Yeah.
I'm also only part cat, though.
No, you are other part fart, right?
You keep saying that. It's disrespectful to the being that lost its life in my inception.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I literally just thought you were a dream of cat fart.
No.
Is that not true? If you tell me that's not true, I will stop.
He turns and, takes your face in both hands. Akashba, you'll keep saying it even if I tell you it's not true. And then he flies past you.
Roll the insight check. I rolled the deception check.
Atheist,
I didn't
where
even
are you
see that you
going?
rolled the deception check. Flix just doesn't believe that you would stop
No,
saying it.
you have to play by the rules.
Whether
of
you're
the game.
telling the
Roll-
truth or not.
Roll the insight check.
Atheist, we know what's over there.
Maybe
It's a
you
big
roll a
giant
1. Flix.
robot. We don't know what's over here.
All right.
Hold on. This is important role play. Let Flix roll the dice.
It smells like Catherine over here.
Oh, Hikashaba.
You believe
All
it?
Believe it!
All right. It wasn't a fart. It was a death. I don't make fun of your cow dad or whatever he was.
Cow Dad's actually pretty spot on, cat farts. And then he walks away. Got him.
I played along.
Thank you.
And yes,
I
we
appreciate
know
it.
that
I
you-
maintain, for the record, though, that Flix would never believe that you would stop.
That's fine. The dice say otherwise.
Isn't he a cleric of the light?
He's also a playful young rapscallion.
Is that what he is?
Did you not pick up on that? His jokes are impish and whimsical.
Oh.
Rain the hallway.
I mean, it was a set of adjectives. I'm just not sure that I agree with any of them.
Rain the hallway continues down and turns to the right. There is a locked door on your left.
I'm gonna investigate this door.
Rain, judging by the vague rune inscribed into the door and the slight scent that wafts from underneath the door, this is the door to a privy.
Oh, but it's locked?
It is locked.
I think somebody's having a shit.
Well,
Having a poo.
we can give him some privacy.
Well, go get him, Si.
Okay, I'll get some fertilizer.
Akashba wrinkles his nose.
Oh, hang on, let me step back. I don't want to...
Oh, I already tried it. Oh, it's locked.
It is locked. And does not explode when Sai brushes his paw up against the handle.
Knock politely. Hello, are you pooping?
There is no response.
Well, let's see. No doubt there are valuable secrets hidden in this mysteriously locked bathroom. Right? That's why I'm doing this. There have to be
open it.
valuable secrets on the other side. Alright, first, let's make sure there are no particularly awful traps.
Oh,
we did that, but go ahead.
Seems safe.
Everybody
17
paws at the door, shakes it a little bit. No traps! No, not a single one here.
Alright, if there's anyone in there, I do suggest that you know, pull up your pants or whatever it is that you're wearing. Be decent.
Flicks.
Are you ready?
You unlock the door with ease that makes it look like you know what you're doing.
How dare you? Alright. This is a shitty thing to do, but here we are. Flix will fling the door open and dodge to the side, just in case.
You fling it open. Inside appears to be a toilet.
What a surprising.
You gave them a heads up. They disappeared.
Oh, there's an open window. Perhaps they fled.
There is a window as well. That window is a similar stained glass to the rest of the windows in the house. You can see out relatively easily, but you cannot see inside. Sai, on top of the privy, it seems to be centered on a very large grate.
Perhaps we could have come up through the sewers here.
Sai sticks his nose down to the hole and...
Oh, that seems like a bad idea. So I can't even watch.
Ooh.
It's just fertilizer.
Sai.
He's trying to get a sense of like what sort of beasts might have been using this privy.
Oh. Make me a perception check with advantage.
But also a constitution saving throw.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
I mean, on the other hand,
and also make me a constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Cats sniff butts. This is not a surprising odor to them, I guess.
Sai, so you stick your head down into the toilet and give it a tiger-sized kerchuffle. A familiar scent wafts into your nostrils. It smells of the sewer that you had already come out of. This is another potential entrance or exit if you do not wish to go back through the mausoleum, but you would have to move the toilet in order to do so. All various types of bestial scents waft up through this grate as it leads back down into the catacombs.
Oh, it smells like Rain's disintegration skills down there.
Tiger Sai, you start to lurch your body back and forth slightly.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, there's a tickle in your throat, Sai.
I don't know. I think you need to make a dex saving throw, Flix, to get out of there.
I mean, I was already flying. He'd have to point upward in order to get at me, and everyone knows the cat's pointing down when they're about to hairball or whatever.
There's a little bit of sick and hairball that erupts from Sai's mouth.
That feels much better.
It was a pungent smell, but you do feel better, actually. A hairball quivers here.
All right, maybe we not do that anymore.
All right. Well, we have, this hallway here.
Rain, you glance down into the hallway to the south, and you see a large statue, at least the backside of it, framed by 4 glowing orbs. Excuse me, 2 glowing orbs from your vantage point.
Well, that's clearly nothing of importance.
All right. Seems like we go down here first. There also seems to be like another hallway further up before we actually get to the big stompy golem room.
It's possible. I can try to, after this golem leaves, I can have a look-see.
There's still things to explore here, though. Shouldn't we go ahead and just explore everything so we don't have to, sneak back across here to get, the 7th key or something?
Certainly. Wise enough, right? Let's, make sure there are no death traps down this particular hidey hole.
You did just zip in front of me, but... So if you would like
I'm
to
cooperating with you. You cover the ground, I cover the air.
All right. Rain is going to creep forward through this hallway looking for traps.
And I'm doing the help action for Rain, so you can take advantage.
We're good. Just roll yourself. It's fine. I rolled a 24. It's fine. Just roll.
Rain, you sense a magical emanation, some sort of transmutation magic coming from the southwest of your position. And to the southeast of your position, you sense both conjuration and transmutation magic.
The transmutation was what I've sensed on the previous dolls, right?
That is correct.
We might have a doll on either side of this hallway, in either of these rooms.
Although that statue, do you suppose it's a golem of some sort?
I can't really make out what it is from here, but I think we go to this door and maybe open it first. And leave that for a moment.
Alright, well, use your magical sight. Help me take a look.
I'll take a look at the door.
Rain,
22.
there is a very, very strong magical signature coming off of this door, and another strong magical signature coming from the southeast of your position.
22 with Rain's magical sight to identify whether there's a trap on this door.
This door that you are looking at with Rain is actually trapped with arcane magic. Something else nearby can potentially turn it off.
All right.
Okay.
So there's definitely some sort of magical trap here, but it looks as though it has some sort of deactivator or trigger available elsewhere.
Yep, so we'll keep looking, just like the previous puzzle.
Sai, I don't know if you're paying attention, but don't try to open this door.
But the other ones are okay?
No, don't try
none
to
of
touch.
them are okay.
Don't touch any door. Don't. Ugh.
Rain, you walk forward into this somewhat small room. In the middle, there is a statue of a vampire. In one hand, an ornate chalice. In the other hand, a ritualistic-looking dagger. The vampire is cloaked, bearing fang and looking, well, a combination of vicious and regal. Aside from a few candles that are sitting unlit around the statue, there are 4 separate glowing crystals on each corner of the statue, and they are all radiating and sparkling with a very beautiful and scintillating blue light.
I assume that they are magical.
Oh, they're all magical. The candles are not. The orbs are.
Do the orbs radiate a similar school of magic to what I just sensed on the door?
Actually, let me get you the school of magic of the orbs. They would be, evocation magic. These have been, conjured into existence.
Alright. Rain will kind of step around here. Oh my, there's so much going on. Okay.
Rain, as you move around the statue, you move past a door to the north, and another door to the east, and two separate double doors to the south.
There was a door to the west as well, right?
There's a door to the west as well. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do all the doors give off a magical like aura as well?
All of the doors give off the same magical signature that you noticed on the first one coming into the hallway.
Cool. Rain is going to move to the front of the statue. Is there any like nameplate or inscription or anything on the front of the statue about who this individual might be? Or what the hell it's doing here?
There is no nameplate on the statue.
I will grant you Bardic Inspiration.
I already have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, well, you can use it to enhance your history roll.
Yeah, that was on my list of things to do eventually. Can I look at these orbs? Can I make an Arcana check? Do I have any idea what they are? Are they like a lock mechanism tied to these doors? Are they
Yeah, make me an Arcana
something
check.
else entirely themselves?
Make me an Arcana check. Rain, the longer you look at them with your Detect Magic up, you begin to get a sense of what these are for. The signatures of the doors and these lights are somewhat similar, and you have a feeling that these lights control the lock mechanism, or the potential trap mechanism, of these doors. Make me a perception check, Rain.
Too bad.
Along the edge of the crystal, where I poked it, there are lots of fingerprints and smudges, and it looks like the crystal can be touched. Rain, if you left-click the crystals, you can actually change their color.
Oh shit! That's a cool effect, Christina.
Thank you. Rain, you pass your hand through the crystals, and they begin to change colors.
Sai immediately goes up and does the same thing to the one closest to him.
No, Sai, don't touch anything.
What? But you just did.
Yes, I am a trained professional. You're a fucking tiger.
But I'm a trained tiger.
That's
Why is
highly
that?
subject to debate.
Right, you very seldom listen.
Okay.
Well, to
So,
be fair, actually, Scythius listens quite readily. It's just that when left to his own devices, chaos ensues.
Alright, got a point. Technicality, but I give it to you.
so everybody look for colors anywhere that might be in
A key.
some kind of key, or perhaps assigned to a door, or any number of like sigils that you might find. Look for that.
Yeah, look around. Is there anything?
I need everybody to make me investigation checks, please. Oh, wow. Akashima, as you begin to meander down that hallway there, you swear you, excuse me, the brief memory of the inn in Borealis suddenly floods your memory, and you're wondering, why am I thinking about the inn in Borealis? And there is a Very. Oh, and Sai, I'm sorry. You will also smell this as well, because you are a tiger. And I'm going to have you roll your investigation check one more time because you're going to roll with advantage. That's a lot better. Both you and Akashaba smell what you think is a fresh baked apple pie, causing both of your stomachs to go. Sai, you have not been to the Borealis Inn and have not sampled their delicious wares, but you know an apple pie when you smell it.
Oh, there's pie around here. Akashba goes wandering off.
The smell begins to dissipate as you walk that way, Akashaba.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, pie is not this way. Maybe. Wait, no, Sai, don't. Okay, hold on. Rain, Flix, I'm smelling pie behind this door.
Behind this door?
He points to this door. This is what he thinks it's coming from.
So, Akashaba, you're not sure actually where it's coming from.
I mean, Akashba's the type to just make a guess, so.
Okay.
Well, there are several doors. There's, 7 doors and 4 orbs? It's possible
Yeah,
that...
he's definitely coming from one of these 2 doors, I would think. He's coming from this direction. Trust me, he taps his nose. I know where pie is coming from.
Any obvious traps on these, Christina?
Flix, you give those a look over, and there are imprinted into the front of these doors 2 very intricate arcane sigils. The only thing that you can make out from their from the relatively unknown language to you is the icon of water, but not pie.
Interesting.
Perhaps it's like a speak pie and enter sort of thing.
Pie.
Water.
Akashba
All
goes,
right.
pie.
So
Pie.
this is water. Perhaps the others, but the doors don't correspond with all 4 corners, do they?
Well, there's 6 doors in total, and there's 4 orbs.
These 2 doors are side by side. Are these like giant double doors, Christina, or do these?
They are
appear to go to
giant
different
double
places?
doors. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
well,
5 doors.
Either way, confirm with me, Rain. This sigil indicates water. Yes.
Does that sigil indicate water?
Let's see. Rain, I will just allow you because you are a wizard. It does in some arcane scribings in some forms or fashions. Yeah, that could be potentially translated as water. But it is part of a much larger arcane rune.
Oh, so just that little part says water there, Flix.
It is
But, like-
very intricate, and the rest of it is an arcana check away from me telling you more.
Right. That's far too difficult for me to make out.
I will... Wait a second. How do I add...
Yeah, I can't make heads or tails of it, unfortunately. It's a little bit beyond my knowledge.
How do I add the I thought I could add the bardic inspiration directly.
You
should
have
be
to
able
be
to just roll a D6
buffed with
after
the bardic inspiration. Oh, you are buffed with the bardic
I have
inspiration
it
thing.
there.
You can use it after the fact, but before you know the results of the roll.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll roll Arcana. How good is your bardic inspiration? Like, what is it? Is it D6?
It's just a D6. I have very few bard levels.
I'll just throw it in there.
Oh,
There we go. 19.
all right. Rain, go ahead and remove bardic inspiration. Thank you very much.
I figure
Rain,
that D6 is great on a saving throw, though.
Flix is right. After a cursory examination, the young burgeoning fairy has definitely pointed out, yeah, that's water. However, the rest of the sigils seem to indicate that if the doors are attempted to be forced open without dismantling the previous locks first, the water that is a part of the arcane sigil will attempt to drown the opener of the door in a cursed sphere of water, surrounding them, drowning them until they are quite dead. It is a very ornate magical trap.
So, these doors I think we save for last. These should unlock once we unlock the previous doors. or the mechanisms on the previous doors. It seems like,
That
which
is,
makes
that
sense.
is what that is the sensation that you that is what you divine from reading these arcane runes.
So we should focus here. I'm not sure what the pie has to do with anything, Akashaba. I believe you. I just don't know how to process that particular bit of data yet.
I'm sure if we solve the puzzle, there will be pie waiting for us.
That's almost certainly what that means.
All right.
These all seem to have arcane stuff, so I'm just gonna make a preemptive Arcana roll.
You rolled investigation, Flix. What are you investigating? Oh, Arcana.
This door, and I got a 24 on my Arcana check if there's anything mystical in this one.
With that Arcana check, you can definitely read the runes on the door, that it is a part of a intricate magical trap, and if you do decide to attempt to force the doors open in a unconventional way, there are a lot of traps that are a part of this statue here that will be very unpleasant for you and your party.
Alright. So this one triggers a number of magical protections that are on the statue. By magical protections, I mean diabolical traps in all likelihood. I can't actually disable these, right? We have to figure out how to do this without...
You would either have to roll absolutely insanely high. You possibly do not feel confident disarming this, but you can attempt to at your peril. But with that Arcana check, I will tell you exactly what will happen. Each of these candles that are here will erupt in what is equivalent to a flamethrower at all of the doors at once. And then they will spin around in a circle in a fiery death trap.
Can I just disable each of the candles?
No. I mean, you can, like I said, you can try. It would be insanely high, and if you fail, the trap will trigger. So yeah, go nuts.
Okay, but interestingly, that trap you've indicated would really only affect the things in this room. This other door appears still kind of not door out.
Yes. Well, this isn't the thing, then.
And nobody's found any indications of...
I don't see any
color
markings
anywhere.
on the walls.
Oh,
otherwise.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to infer that it was just these candles. It's all the candles.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sorry,
that's a...
they will all flamethrower.
That is a
They'll
trap
all
with a different
flamethrower
color.
the doors. They'll all flamethrower the doors, and then all of these will flamethrower first, like in a straight line, kind of towards the doors, and then spin in a circle.
Right,
Oh, can we dodge
Christina.
past
Yeah.
all
Get
the
it.
fire?
Yeah,
though?
I mean, there's a lot of fire.
It's like a lot. I get it. We get it.
Do
That-
you?
Since we know
Fire.
what's coming, could we dance around the flames?
Yes.
Why would you want to do that?
Do
I
it.
think the trap is devised in such a way as there is not really any room to dance around said flames.
Oh, I beg to differ. This jet will go there, that jet will go here, and then immediately afterwards, they'll spin in a circle. If you can anticipate their movement, you might be able to stay one step ahead of them if you're particularly nimble.
Wait, are you
But
telling
you're
me
still dealing with a locked door.
No, okay, so sorry, just make sure I
Well, it's
understand.
only if I fail to disable the trap on that door. Like, my
Is-
word.
What did you have to say, Akashaba?
Is dancing the solution here?
When is dancing
Akasha's
not the
arms
solution,
raised?
Akashaba?
Akasha's arms raised, like he's getting ready to do it.
I mean, I don't think dancing will hurt the situation, certainly.
All right, Akashaba just starts like, he's kind of got his arms a little bit funky chicken style, and like lower half is just kind of like swaying from side to side, and he's like watching to see if it does anything.
Kashaba, you get down.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just throw some score on it. Ooh.
Ah, ooh.
That's with a D4.
That-
Homie.
Homie, almost
Ooh.
entirely guided by God, you let the spirit of the light take over, and Flix, it is obscene. You're not sure if his hip gyrations are a part of a strange mating ritual, or if he just is trying to get funky. But it's lewd. In
Is
most regards.
I mean, Flix is pretty open-minded, but is it quite necessary for it to be that much hip gyration? I can hear it banging against your codpiece, my man.
That's how you let people know you are interested.
With the little thwip, thwip, thwip noise. I don't like it.
Flix,
Yeah.
Akasha, I hate to interrupt. Is Sai over there with you? I can't see him over here, and now I'm concerned again.
Concern.
You just said I
Sai's
have
gone.
to get a step ahead, and you guys sounded like you were going to light the hallway on fire, so I was getting a step ahead by being out of the hallway.
Oh,
That's
actually not a terrible
remarkably insightful.
idea.
I'm also keeping guard in
hallway
case
on
something
fire, but
comes
you
up.
know.
Christina, can we just get advantage to investigate these? Because we know there's something there, and we kind of know what we're looking for.
Who is
even if I
investigating?
fail,
Who is investigating what?
I'm investigating this door, and I presume that there's some kind of magical sigil on it, since all the others do. Like, I will be surprised if there is not. I kind of know what the other sigils look like,
Roll investigation for me.
but not with advantage.
Not with advantage.
22.
Flix, this door, like all the others, shares a very similar sigil. It is trapped, it's connected to the statue, and will produce large gouts of fire, if not solved properly. And with Akashaba talking about things like apple pie, you even give the door a cursory sniff, and no scent is even emanating from this door.
All right. So all these doors seem to have traps that are connected with the statue, except for the double doors which drown you. But no clues as to how these lights work.
Kashima has finally stopped dancing, by the way.
You feel better. Kashima, I'm gonna give you inspiration.
Wow.
That's what you have to do to get inspiration in this game?
Yeah, you know what? We
forgot.
forgot that it has existed, but I've given you an inspiration die. Enjoy.
Akashima looks around, like not having solved the problem, but he definitely feels better.
Yeah.
Flix feels incrementally worse for having seen and heard what he saw and heard.
Rain is going to study this figure since it doesn't have an inscription. Does it remind her of anyone?
The figure is like a as a reminder, the figure is of a cowled vampire. In one hand, an ornamental dagger; the other hand, cupping a chalice.
Anything underneath the cowl, or is it an empty space?
Underneath the cowl is a male vampire's face with a strong nose, his mouth slightly open, bearing fangs.
Is there anything in the chalice, Flix, while you're up there?
I glance over.
You fly up and glance into the chalice, Flix. You see residue of dried blood in the chalice.
Oh, there's dried blood here. Perhaps we need to cut ourselves on the... Is there any leftover dried blood on the ritual dagger?
No, there is not dried blood on the ritual dagger.
Well, there's a little bit of dried blood in the chalice, but not on the dagger. 15 on my history check to recognize this vampire. From, like, various books and paintings and whatnot we've seen in our travels here.
This plain-faced vampire does not seem to spur any memories of being notable or historic. Perhaps it is merely decorative.
Did anything happen when Rain touched the orbs besides them just changing colors? Like, did anything...
Oh, Flix, actually, well, also with your, 1 second, Rain, apologies, with your 23 of investigation check, Flix, from where you're at right now, you smell a rather distinct smell of death. Like rot. Maybe somebody left some food out and it's gone bad, or some meat has spoiled.
Can I detect where it's coming from? Is it coming from the statue?
No, it's coming from what you think is this door.
I definitely smell something rotten.
Right, so we have apple pie and we have rot.
All right. So
So, Sai, get in here.
Oh, are you gonna burn me?
That's not the plan, but that's not necessarily what will happen. So,
Oh, they're green now. That's an apple color.
no, okay. Sai, I need your nose.
What? Green apples?
No.
What?
Go sniff each of these doors in turn and tell us what they smell like. And
Um,
be as specific as possible without making things up.
Okay. I do exactly that.
Sai,
So 23 on this north door.
you press your tiger nose to the tiny, tiny gap between the base of the door and the floor and give a good sniff. And thankfully, it does not smell like the bottom of a sewer. However, it does smell like crisp night sky and fruit. Oh, good berries? No. Definitely plums and grapes. Very fruitful. It's actually quite nice, potentially floral. Do you even smell violet? Lavender? It is a
Rain.
very lovely herbal smell.
Oh, this
So-
one smells like how the night bloom garden.
Sorry, that was this. That was
Should
this one.
smell like-
Sigh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
He's just moving around and smelling all of them.
So it smells like flowers.
Oh yeah, like flowers and fruits but also no sun. It smells like no sun, which is excellent.
Okay, interesting. This one smells like death here. Holy, okay.
Okay.
So that's for this one in the hallway, 31.
what colors? How do I change the colors? Do I just click?
There is a. Actually,
okay,
I'm going to pause it real
necrotic.
quick while Sai is sniffing, because I actually need to watch what you guys are doing. Sai, you take a deep sniff under this door. It is significantly warmer as you place your paws against the floor and put your nose against it and give it a good. The air is hot that you suck in, almost like a sauna. And you smell distinctly burning wood. There is a fire going in here, or multiple fires. Not like raging fires, but the smell of a fireplace in a warm and cozy cabin. You smell the distinct odor of cinnamon and chili peppers. And it's a very warm and cozy feeling, like a fall afternoon.
Oh, this one, it smells a little bit like a kashaba in a kitchen.
I
This
don't
one's
know
always
what that
nice.
means, Aethius.
All right, let's see. All right, so green for apples,
Flix, please, could we not touch the orbs?
probably.
Can we at least figure out what all four of these doors actually have anything to do with? And also, apples is not one of the doors that we're looking
Okay,
at.
red. All right, what's this one smell like? Sire.
Oh, can't quite figure this one out as much, but what's 24 get me?
There's no smell that comes from this door. In fact, the absolute lack of smell is just as startling as having smells. It is like what you smelled when you were in space with the dragon egg, like ozone and nothingness. A lack of
perhaps-
smell.
Perhaps a void.
Oh, this one smells like dreaming. Maybe Akashima knows what that means?
What? Why would I know what that means?
Oh, I
All
don't know.
right,
It's
if
weird.
that's the case,
I
let's
don't dream.
see. All right, that's red. It's green. Do you think the green signifies the decay?
Well, what are the colors? We have green, we have purple, we have red, and we have a bluish white?
Yes. So, let's try this. Let's try purple for the void. Let's try green for putrescence. This one can be water.
What? Why did you make that one water? You don't even know. What are you doing?
I'm trying things.
That's exactly how you light everybody on fire, Flicks, and win in.
No, we light the people on fire by trying to barge through the door. There's nothing to indicate that these are trapped, as you'll notice as I've attempted to do things. Let's see. So, if this is correct, this one's water. I don't know why we're smelling apple pie, but that element is definitely water.
Actually, only Akashaba has smelled the apple pie.
Oh,
Why-
okay.
I
What
did
is
too.
water?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, and Akashaba, sorry.
Water because this one is trapped with water.
No, those doors are separate. We have 4 doors up here. We have the death door.
All right.
We have the flower door. We have the fire door up here, and then this one is the nothing door.
Well, it's also kind of like life, where like you start with nothing, and then you go through harvest, and then
Prometheus,
there's...
you're being far too abstract right now. We're trying to narrow things down, be more concrete.
Actually, I mean, that's not bad, so. All right, so perhaps I have the order switched up. The problem is death. Which color corresponds with death? My instinct is that purple does. The green must correspond with the flower, right? And obviously red corresponds with fire.
Well, I think I smelled some lavender. That's a purple in some places, right?
Oh, the lavender specifically.
He did say it was a garden void of light. Perhaps that's purple?
All right, so,
And then perhaps green is death.
well, that's this one. Although I suppose this bottom corner could be death. It's difficult because the doors don't correspond exactly, right?
I mean, they do. This door here, the death door, is the bottom right. The garden
Alright.
door is the top right. So perhaps this one is green.
this bottom right one. Okay,
Bottom
let's
right
try
one.
green for this one.
Is that green or is that blue? That's blue.
Yeah. Red.
There it is. Okay.
All right, so if this one is green and this one's lavender flowers, then this one would be purple, correct?
Sure.
Let's try it.
And this one over here should be the blue then?
We can try that. There it
I-
is.
Elimination.
I will pause it right there, as everybody hears an unlocking sound. However, none of the doors that you are looking at change in magical signature or seem to have any effect. You may have triggered something
A
else
different
deeper
door to
in.
open.
Well, what about these doors over here? None of these bottom doors didn't change?
Nope.
Well, something happened. I don't know if it was successful or partially successful or a different trap. But
I mean, I heard a click. You heard a click, right?
yes, but I don't know what that means. I guess we keep going.
Well, and remember that giant golem is over here.
It's somewhere, yes.
Let me take a look. Now,
While
Koshaba,
he's doing that, Sai is going to...
do let the
smell
light favor me. I would rather. Please be careful, Rain. You are
Akashima.
stealthy, but you're not that stealthy.
The
Akashima
door's
looks
shut.
up.
This isn't the same room, actually, Flix.
And
It's
I
not
might
over
be able
here.
to hear you. I saw it through that window that you're looking at.
Sai, what are you
Not
doing?
that long ago.
Sniffing under the door that smelled like nothing before to see if it's changed at all.
It has
27.
not. It still smells like ozone and the lack of anything.
Akashima looks up from his game of Thumb Wars with himself. Flix addresses him. Oh, yeah, no, sure. And he puts his palm on Flix's shoulder. Hey, Light, yeah, go ahead and just help Flix out this time.
All right. Flix is gonna go on a scouting mission. Now that I've got awesome guidance stealth, I'm gonna roll really badly. Of
Woo!
course I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Nice.
15 on a 3. On a 3, I got a 15. This fucking game. All right. So that's an 18 stealth. That should be enough most of the time.
All right, Flix, you round the corner. Down the hallway, you see expansive hallway ending in a wall. There is a hallway that goes down and to the left, and some hallway that goes to the right. There is a locked door immediately to your right, and from the windows here and here, you can tell that it leads outside.
And it's very clear that it is still locked upon examination.
Yep.
This is not what clicked.
It is still locked, and it's not what clicked.
I'm going to zip.
You move forward a little bit more. There is a wall here, and a small hallway that leads into a larger foyer, where you believe the statue to be stomping around still. Make me a
Muddy
perception
bridges.
check, Flix.
Alright.
And let's see if you can hear it.
Nope.
It might be further down the hall, but you can't hear it. It's probably
All right.
far away.
But there's nothing obviously unlocked here.
Nope.
Alright. Alright, well, I couldn't see anything obviously unlocked. There's even a door over there, and it's not unlocked. So I don't know what the hell is going on. It's very frustrating. Do you have any ideas, Rain? You're the smart one.
Drew does not have any ideas. Does Rain have any ideas?
Rain, you can make me an Arcana check.
I was convinced that once we solved that puzzle, one of these doors would unlock. Although there's blood in the chalice. Maybe we need to also sacrifice a little bit of blood to the statue.
Rain. From what you have learned, the colors are most definitely linked to the doors. And the doors, each having their own distinct, smell coming from inside. Whatever color combination that you have created here has unlocked something. But there are still color combinations you have yet to try that will unlock the doors here. And here, and here, and here.
So we weren't wrong, perhaps, but we weren't maybe right for exactly what we wanted to do. Perhaps we need to make them all the same color to unlock each corresponding door.
No, that's an idea. Weren't they all the same color when we arrived, though? All red?
Don't know
Or
that.
all blue?
I don't know. I don't think they were actually.
All right, well, let's try all red, and then we can see if we can get into the fire door. Sound
Okay.
good?
Or it triggers the fire trap, which will be fun.
That would not be fun, in fact. That would be horrifying and something to be avoided at all costs.
All right. I think these both are fire, so
They all turn red. And Sai, you are standing next to the door, and the door unlocks.
Well, well, well.
Oh, I think the door is open. And he reaches a paw towards
No.
the door and doesn't actually do it.
No.
Oh.
Wait. It's probably safe to open it, but we need to make sure that we're not all about to be incinerated.
I just picture like giant Psy tiger, like touch the fee sheet, don't touch the fee sheet, touch the fee sheet.
Well, it looks all right to me. Rain?
Well, worst case scenario, we all get incinerated.
Yeah, let me see what's over here.
No, so I opened the door.
That's too late.
Sai, you open the door. Oh wait, actually, hold on. I think I marked it as invisible in here.
I smell something invisible.
Sai, as you push open the door with a paw, on the couch in front of you, sitting in front of a fireplace, is an emaciated, furry figure that is somewhat vaguely humanoid. And as you look at it, it perhaps was once a werewolf, but now it is a husk of its former self. Its fur coming off in patches all over its body, the eye sockets hollow, lacking any sort of visual organ, and it appears to be completely exsanguinated of all blood. And you think you are looking at a rigid corpse for a moment, until it turns its head and looks at you.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna pause it right there.
I do have comprehend languages. Hopefully it says something in return and doesn't immediately try to kill us.
It says homebrew.
Flicks your crossbow warning goes off. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Oh no, it's not friendly!
Never friends.
Flix will not be taken unawares.
Not this fucking time.
I guess not. We will remove Teddy from the initiative order.
Teddy wants to play.
He's got to pull his weight at some point.
No, Teddy, you're not allowed to play. The bloodless werewolf lifts its chin and emits a that echoes through the hallway.
Dude, this is a bop. I don't think I've heard this one before. This is good.
Flix, you're up. The bloodless werewolf gets to its feet, claws shining in the firelight.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I grab silver crossbow bolts and slam them into the werewolf. Necrotic damage usually doesn't do anything against these idiots. Making sure I don't have any fun options that might be better. And he probably ignores literally everything that I can do. Okay, sweet. In that case, I am going to just start filling a room full of crossbow bolts. I am going to give myself sharpshooter. Sweet. I'm going to give myself advantage since I have not moved at the start of my turn.
Okay. Woo! 22 hits. For 17?
Did that incorporate my sneak attack damage?
Does not look like, no.
Alright, an additional 8 damage.
Okay. A couple of your
Alright.
crossbow bolts hit home, and they make a very, almost like crumbling a bag of chips-like sound as they hit the shoulder of the bloodless werewolf. He's very dry and desiccated.
Oh, actually, I have silver bolt of slain shapeshifters.
Excuse me?
Pardon?
Yeah, I had this laying around. I will attack normally with that.
Back up, Sai! Back up! Back!
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't save for side.
Back up!
This bullet's not for you.
And no sharpshooter. Alright.
Huh. 16 good enough to hit?
A 16 will hit.
Ah, sweet. Alright, I have no idea what this does. I just know that it's a silver bolt of slain shapeshifters.
Oh god.
That brand.
My brand! Okay,
The base
6
of whop.
piercing. 1 second. If a creature belonging to the type, race, or group associated with the bolt of slaying takes damage from the bolt, the creature must make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or take an extra 6d10 piercing damage.
Holy shit!
Oh, I like that. Well, that's good.
Dramatic music stop.
It will make it saving throw, though. We hate saving throw based
Record
things.
scratch.
Yeah. If it makes the save, I take it. It takes 0 extra damage. It's usually.
It's half. It's a half.
Oh, still half?
Successful.
Alright,
Yep.
I'll just roll the 6d10 anyway then.
He fails.
Sweet.
Oof.
Alright, an extra
Nice.
39.
All right, that bolt is gone and becomes a non-magical bolt. As it hits home, you see the crackling, slaying energy take over, and necrotic beams of light lash through the body of the werewolf. It lets out an unearthly screech.
Oh, that was satisfying. Alright, that's my turn. Well, let me insight. Insights. 15. I'd like to know how many hit points our undead werewolf friend still has left.
All right. There you go. Oh, did that do it?
Oh, I have 19 more of these.
Oh my.
Where did we get those?
I forget.
think Rain found them and gave them to you somewhat recently.
It was in one of these awful vampire havens.
I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly where, but I do remember
I
seeing
think it was in
them
House
being like,
Hamaki,
"Here,
actually.
Flix."
It was either in
Yeah.
House Hamaki or it was early in this house.
Time to be afraid for Sai. He's going to avoid crossbows from now on.
We just keep adding to lists, like size list of traumas.
Next up, the werewolf. With crossbow bolts sticking out of its flesh and taking damage from silver, it will not regenerate. It does, however, dash forward. As now, Flix is public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
No more,
That's,
sorry Flix, no more bolts of slaying for you, but yeah.
No, I have 19 more of them.
Stop this.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I mean, maybe he'll kill me. We'll find out.
Does a 17
Oh,
hit?
that misses. No, that misses. Flix dodges the first swipe rather nimbly.
And the second. And he turns for third. Does a 28 hit?
It does. Let me check one thing. Actually, I might have options. I do not have shield in the ring. Yeah, no, that's gonna hit.
All right. One moment, please. That's actually okay. Flix, you take 15 slashing damage.
Don't love it.
One of the werewolf swipes hit home, and the werewolf seems very intent on bringing down our hapless fairy friend. Rain, you're up.
Oh, what the hell is that?
It's an undead werewolf. Kill it.
Right, of course.
Why are we still talking? Why is it still alive?
Because you didn't kill it, Flix.
Everything here is so hard to kill. It wasn't like this in the south.
I can't even get to it because Sai's big ass.
Yeah, Sai's tiger ass is taking up the entire hallway.
The clap of his ass, he's too dummy thick.
Guys, its cat is so dummy thick.
Well, you're 10 feet up, actually. I can stand under you, right?
Yeah. And you can move through size space.
Haha!
Yes. Rain and Flick sandwich.
That's
We
not-
tried to do that
no.
once, but it didn't work out.
No.
Well,
we-
if you just stand on Rain's head and act like a small turret. Like, I don't know. That seems like...
We did have Flix the turret on the back of Ajax at one point.
I do
That's
remember.
great,
That was
actually.
pretty good.
That was the thing. I assume a 26 hits.
Sure does.
17 damage. Psychic.
All right. The blade bites into the werewolf, making the sound of slicing paper. Ugh.
Flix, how badly do you want to kill this thing yourself?
Not especially. Please feel free to kill it immediately.
Oh, okay. Very well. Then I will attack again.
Why would I want to kill it? I just want it dead so it stops trying to kill me.
That was an 18 hit.
An 18 hits. Rain, you see as the werewolf becomes, quote-unquote, bloodied, that there is a fire that begins to light behind his eyes. A fury, a desperation.
Also, they're on the green flame
Oh yeah, we
blade,
definitely need to
so-
kill this thing immediately.
Takes 15 piercing psychic and then 10 fire damage.
Woo, okay. Oh, I
That's
have the 10
25
fire.
total from that attack. Did you get the 15 from the second attack, though?
Oh, I did not. Forgive me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry. Like, all the spam makes it hard to see what's what. Yeah, so that's both of Rain's attacks.
All right, Ray. Anything else you are doing with your round?
No. Rain doesn't really have bonus actions, so we'll let it ride.
The werewolf will take a paragon action at the end of Rain's turn and attempt to take a bite out of Tiger Sai.
Sai's already basically a were creature.
He turns and bites into the neck of Sai and begins shaking back and forth. Okay, so that's a 32 because he's bloodied.
So a crit.
And a crit, one moment.
Is Sai gonna end up being like that fucking guy from Underworld who's like part lichen, part vampire, all asshole?
Oh,
I was
asshole!
gonna say, part vampire, part lichen, 100% on Grey's Anatomy now.
Really?
I only know this because I was at the gym and I saw Grey's Anatomy playing, and they have Legionnaire Lucius Varenus from Rome, and then that guy.
Wow, there you go.
Sai, you take 21 piercing damage as the fangs go through the tough fur of your tiger hide. Sai, make me a
Cool.
Constitution saving throw.
So I'm not a
Yeah, low
humanoid
roll that.
currently. Do I do the Constitution roll before or after taking the damage?
You would do it now.
I'm not a humanoid currently.
I'm pretty sure you can get lycanthropy in a shapeshift form.
I'm just reading the text.
Let's
I'll
see.
follow whatever your rule is.
Oh, I'm gonna think about that for a second.
Either way, I get slammed out of tiger form, and he's starting to munch on an elf.
I will say because it slams you out of tiger form that you will have to make the check. If it didn't slam you out of tiger form, I would say no. I would give you that. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh
it was
no.
almost 20. And then it became a 2.
Sai. As you shapeshift back from a tiger into your elven form, the werewolf's jaws still clamped around your neck and shoulder. You feel it sucking noisily at your blood. But something else that burns like fire and acid seeps into your flesh. And it burns horribly from the inside out. Something is afflicting you, and it's not rampant stupidity.
I mean, are you sure?
Rampant
I'm
stupidity
not.
is
It's not
pretty good.
just
It's-
He
rampant
can
stupidity.
have both.
It doesn't burn you when you are experiencing rampant stupidity. You feel very powerful.
Sai, you are cursed with werewolf lycanthropy. Rain, you're up.
No, that was the end of Rain's turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I-
it's all
I'm-
good.
Akashaba, you're up. The werewolf is biting down on Sai, and black blood begins to ooze from Sai's wounds.
Akashba immediately runs over and is going to perform a medicine check because that shit does not look natural. On Saithius' wound.
Akashaba, you've vaguely heard of this in tales and stories, the curse of werewolf lycanthropy, while some may even find it, or call it a novelty. Yeah, I can shapeshift into a werewolf. How cool is that? They forget the part on a full moon when they go into a blood-fueled frenzy, unable to tell friend from foe, and the curse that goes along with it. The hunger now seems to frighteningly afflict Saithius. And God, that A werewolf sigh? That is a terrible and horrifying thought.
He already has trouble determining friend from foe. Come on.
Ikashaba, but you know the purity of the light can burn away curses like this.
Yeah, Akashba walks up and puts both hands on Saithias' shoulder. Is Saithias actually being grappled?
No, not officially.
Okay. So Akashba walks up and puts his hands on Saithias' shoulders. Steady friend, steady. And light begins to emanate from his hands as he removes the curse.
Ooh. Sai, just before your blood begins to boil with the rage of the werewolf curse, you feel Akashaba's light saving you, burning away the cursed blood. 1 moment, please. And Sai, you, luckily, will escape the curse. For now.
Akashba uses the last of his movement to take a step back, and I'm guessing since I made a medicine check, I probably don't have an insight check to make, so.
No, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Insight check normally is just a free action once around. Yeah,
Okay.
What would you like to know?
If the werewolf has any other surprises for us.
The werewolf also has an ability of aggressive. He can move up to his speed towards a hostile creature he can see.
Horrifying. Alright, it's gonna end Akashba's turn.
Saithias, you're up. Vaguely escaping being turned into a werewolf.
What was that? Akashba, I was feeling so much strength and pain and hunger, and then you took it away. Well, I'll never know now. And he just starts stabbing the werewolf.
Goddamn no! My furry fantasy!
It was just a glimmer. 6 seconds of hope. Alright, before that, actually, we're going to step into here and then have advantage.
You know, in another universe, Akashaba doesn't curse Saithias of his lycanthropy, and he becomes just the main villain of the next campaign.
For the record,
Is he not already?
I would say, like, me decursing Saithias is really proof that I'm actually just role-playing as Akashaba, because Rob definitely wanted him to become a werewolf.
Yeah, I was kind of undecided. I mean,
Yeah,
there's still a
every
chance
single
that
person here wanted this to happen.
Yeah, that's fine. I have roleplay, I gotta stick to it.
Alright, that's
Show me that
23
damage.
damage.
Oh!
We're also going to finally remember that I have the sword ability. I'm going to use a charge to regain 5 radiant life
Okay.
because of the damage that I was doing.
Yeah, Sword's got a pretty neat ability.
Yeah, it's pretty OP. Thank you.
Mhm.
And then we're going to stab again.
You're welcome.
Thank
That'll hit.
For another 23 damage.
Sigh. This will kill the bloodless werewolf. Your dreams of werewolf lycanthropy falling with it. What do you do?
So he looked back at Akashba, said the things that he said about not sure if he wanted to be a werewolf or not, then stepped forward and basically cut off one of the canines of this werewolf with one swipe, and then came it back and cut off the other one. And apparently they killed it.
Its power was in its teeth the whole time.
Unable to keep its body together for much longer, the bloodless werewolf crumples to the ground. Oh!
Well, that's not good.
What's not good? You killed the thing.
Well, I was useful as a tiger, and then I thought maybe I'd be useful as a wolf, but now I'm just an elf. Because this isn't bad.
You are approximate. Well, no, I'm actually not gonna know. You are differently useful as an elf.
Mostly for stabbing things viciously. You should really spend significantly less time as a tiger, if we're being honest.
No. His sniffer was effective at determining what the hell was going on with his trap. So let's not diminish the tiger sigh.
Can I do it a little bit?
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
That's true, and I don't really need permission.
Rain is going to search this room.
I found nothing on the werewolf corpse.
There is nothing on the nude werewolf corpse. Rain, you begin to look around the room, searching for anything of interest or value. You do see that the bed that Saithius is sitting on is covered in a significant amount of animal hair. The hair is in a much better state than the werewolf that is currently lying dead on the ground, inferring that at one point the werewolf was probably healthy.
Before it got locked in a horrifically trapped room.
You don't think it died from starvation? At Kashaba, with that medicine check, this werewolf has been completely exsanguinated, all the blood drained from its body, and just a tiny bit of vampire blood introduced to it just before death. But instead of creating a loyal and powerful monster, it has created a mindless beast, intent on only consuming the flesh of others, completely mindless and cannibalistic.
Say Akashaba looks. And he looks at Sai. I don't think you want any of these Saithius. And maybe you should be glad that you were taken away from that curse.
Well, I try not to dwell on the past, so it's happened, it's over, and now we're moving forward.
Honestly, this room's rather cozy, minus one bloodthirsty werewolf. Perhaps we should take a little breather here.
Does it look like there's anything in here that would fit this key that we found? Rain's keeping an eye open for any locks that might fit this little silver key.
No, Rain. Actually, nothing in here seems to fit that little key. Should hold on to it for a little longer.
Anything in the drawers, bookcases, any obvious stuff that does not require an investigation check?
Flicks the things that you find, and there are rather fanciful human-sized clothing. Shirts that are more masculine in appearance, buttoned down and high collars. There are silk sashes in here, as well as very finely pressed pants. Clothes that are probably worth a small fortune to the underappreciated.
Will that stuff fit in my bag of holding?
Oh yeah, it's like noble's clothes, so it has a value to it.
I will swoop the noble's clothes worth a small fortune into the. Perhaps I can get some of them magically resized if they catch my fancy too.
I am going to add the fine clothes to your inventory. One moment.
This would fetch a pretty penny.
Fine, there you go.
They're in exquisite shape, surprisingly. As is everything here.
I have added them to your inventory. You can place them where you like. Aside from that, the clothes are in very good shape, but they are covered in a significant amount of dog hair.
Nothing that a little prestidigitation can't take care of. Works even better than that weird brushy thing that you recommended that works awesome, by the way.
Oh, you got it?
Oh yeah, I got it, and it's
so good!
It's so good.
I would not lead you astray.
The
And
Furminator?
I'm surprised they
Yeah.
it's like
Actually
a
legit.
Furminator. But it's like the Japanese Furminator, and it's like the best
the way
thing
it
I've
works
ever
is
tried.
way more efficient.
Yeah, it doesn't use sticky stuff or anything.
Because I
It's
have
so
a
good.
handheld one from Oxo that's good for shirts you're already wearing, but if you want to get stuff off of furniture or a bedspread or something, it's like magic.
Yeah, that thing is so good. It's called the Chom Chom, by the way. Anyway.
So, do you want to rest in here? Is that the consensus?
Well, I'm a little bit worse for wear. So's Sai.
Rain, just to let you know with your investigation check, as you're looking around the room, the books that are in here all seem to detail things about wolves. It's like wolf facts, but there are some nice stories in here. There are some tales. There are a lot of things about moonlight. This looks like it could have been his room if he were a functional wolf humanoid being. But that mindless thing that you just put down would not be doing any sort of heavy reading.
A little on the nose, if I'm being honest. It's like what somebody thought a werewolf would want in their room. Like, look at all these T-shirts that have like incredibly elaborate wolves howling at the moon art on them.
There's like
how
three
many of these
wolves.
As Flix snatches it out of Rain's grasp and thrusts it into his bag worth of fortune, Rain. Hands off.
You acquire 3 werewolf moon shirt.
They're
Can
all
you
like
put it in my inventory at a value of like 500 platinum?
they're all like triple XL too. Like they are like very specifically like the ones that felt like were not sellable at the random
Yeah,
gift
they're
shop.
just huge. Flix tries
At
to
the
put it
random
on,
gift
just
shop
falls
at
through
the,
the neck hole.
At the truck stop, yeah.
Just
Okay.
the Arctis version of Wish.com.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's absolutely like a vampire caught a werewolf, and they're like, "Well, what do we put in his room? I don't know. Get him a bunch of fucking wolf shit."
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
but
know."
it's kind of like the wolf shit. Like, you put an aquarium, you put, like, you know, fish-looking stuff in there. Fish like fish shit.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so
Give
you
him
wanna
a
rest.
castle that blows bubbles.
Gosh, but do you want to come in here then?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at this. I kind of wonder what this guy's story was before all the blood was ripped from his body and he went insane with rage.
Oh, hey, Kashiba, if you had, you know, some sort of ability to speak with dead, you could probably find out more information. Care to dabble in some necromancy today?
He wouldn't
Akasha
talk to me while he
very-
was alive. Why would he talk now?
You notice that Akashima just very, like, not gingerly kind of, like, kicks the body out of the way of the door and then closes it.
The
I like
body
how he
is,
just gets mad at the body. The poor body. It didn't do anything.
No, but he's not, like, kicking it. Like, he's like, come on, get out of the way. Like, he's, like, just tapping it with his foot. Go! And then shuts the door.
it just makes, like, this dry scraping sound as you push it across the rock.
It's still out there. Like, we're going to open the door after the rest. It'll still just be there.
He poke it with a stick. Come on, do something.
Like, come on.
All right.
Hi, I'm Teddy.
Oh, we
Teddy
have that
says from the
fucking
bed.
bear again. Hello, bear. You're very
Hey, man, we
friendly and
never
useful, and we like you.
Teddy is sleepy.
Oh,
Is
that's
there anything in this room that
wonderful.
would lead to the smell of cinnamon that Tiger Sai was sniffing before?
Sai, as you are looking around, no, you don't see anything that would even lend a distinct smell aside from the fireplace that is currently roaring. You don't smell apples or cinnamon, but as your tiger form, it was very distinct.
It just quietly contemplates that.
All right. Are you all want to rest? Here, I put the dome over the bed so you can all jump up and down on this enormous king-size bed.
The dome!
It's a running leap and, like, just belly flops onto the bed.
You already gave the room a thorough once-over, right, Rain? I needn't bother.
I mean, you were doing it as well. Yes, that's where I found the lovely wolf t-shirts.
Oh, all right, fair enough. He pulls out the 3 Wolf Moon t-shirt and, like, pulls it over himself like a blanket.
Teddy
look, it
Teddy
has
rolls off
glows
of
in the dark,
Saevius.
Flicks.
What?
Look. It has like a little glow like the moon glows in the dark.
Oh, that's incredible. Truly, the
does.
finest treasure that we have ever discovered. I would like to find out if I resonate with this shirt, Christina.
You know what?
I
Shit.
do!
Wow.
You know, on a spiritual level, I feel like you resonate with this shirt.
This shirt is 100% on Flick's brand.
In fact, if you brought it to your patron, they may give you a fantastical reward.
I will do that.
Oh my
You're like, my patron will fucking love this.
Oh, I have plans for you, shirt. He rolls himself up in it like a tiny cat burrito.
Oh my god! All right, well, this will. All right, well, you
This will
tuck
make
away the
content.
3 werewolf moon shirt into a safe place for later. You are all sitting on the bed. Inside Rain's tiny hut. It is comfortable and quiet, and even Teddy is sitting on the bed with you. Do you all decide to take a short rest?
Sounds like it.
Yes. Sai's going to do his little customary cooking, though. He's going to make a cinnamon tea. Just wondering why there's no cinnamon out there, so he pulls it from his pack and starts cooking.
And everyone gets an extra D6 on their. Let me make sure that I actually have that. Rogue or Bard abilities. I'm pretty sure that I have Song of Rest.
Yeah, you should. And everyone gets an extra 1d8 if you
Yeah,
sip some
I've got
of
Song of
Sai's
Rest.
concoction.
Sweet. So everybody gets an extra D6 and an extra D8.
All right, so remember when you are making your short rest rolls to regenerate hit points, that would probably be Akashaba, Flix, and Sai. Don't forget to add a 1d6 and a 1d8 on top of
Alright,
whatever
everyone
you
heals an
roll.
extra 5 hit points.
You may begin your short rest as you take a moment to collect yourselves.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Flix dies.
Yeah. Good night, sweet prince.
Good night. Flix has now been replaced by the cat.
Nice!
It's like he's actually just a
Ow.
sentient wolf t-shirt now.
It was a wear shirt! No! It was a shirt that looked like a
guys.
werewolf, but was actually a shirt.
I
This
dropped
campaign is
photographic
full of
evidence
drivers.
of this t-shirt in Discord for everyone, so we can all be on the same page.
Oh my god, you did. Oh, it does glow in the dark.
Yeah, it's got little glow and dark streaks, yeah.
Drew, is this a shirt you just unironically wear?
Not in a long time.
Okay, but you did. I just want to make sure I didn't get this one wrong.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, Kid Drew had like 12 of these.
hell yeah.
Comprise like 60% of his wardrobe.
What a mensch.
You go on summer vacation up to like the grandparents' house, like up in Minnesota, and like this
Yeah.
is the uniform, right? Like you come back with like 30 of these, and like
Oh yeah, you're just
then
sitting
you go
there
to
playing-
school wearing them unironically and get teased relentlessly. Yeah, this is what.
Yeah. You're just sitting there playing Mall Madness wearing your 3-wolf shirt. Totally. I buy this.
Uh huh.
Yep.
You gotta do the. You also have to have the tube socks with the flip flops
God,
Doing
you're
the
so
instruction manual
fucking
to your,
cool.
to your
and the
East
cargo
Coast weapons.
shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, that is a...
that's the Minnesota uniform.
That's... So, woo, the height of sexual performance. Socks, Birkenstocks, cargo shorts, 3-wolf moon.
night
No.
shirt.
It's like the cheap off-brand Adidas with like the 4 bands across the.
Oh,
across it.
Adondas.
Not Burt's.
Adondas.
Bird-
Obviously, if we're wearing this shirt, we obviously cannot afford Bergs.
True. Leather in this economy?
You would choose not to buy Bergs. It has nothing to do with cost. It's everything to do with fashion.
Ah, yes.
Fashion, bitch.
It's
Look
called
it up.
the highest fashion. You wouldn't understand.
It's true, I wouldn't, and I don't, and I refuse to.
Oh, shut up. You're a Florida man. You get this.
No, I refuse to engage with this. This is your fight.
All right. Your short rest is complete, and you complete it without being disturbed. Do you continue resting, or do you move on after your hour?
I assume at this point that Catherine Ravensblood has like already by this time gotten married, had a family, grown old. Like she's not gonna remember us when we find her. So like,
Vampires work on a very different timetable,
well,
being
but
immortal.
I assume she would do all this just to prove the point of where the fuck have you been?
I died to spite you. Where the hell were you?
Guys, you said you'd save me.
Oh, I should probably end this combat.
Oh, I was ready to stab. I also like how we just leave the bodies like out in the most conspicuous locations. Like, no effort whatsoever to clean it.
Oh no,
I mean,
Akashaba made sure to put it very much in view of the hallway.
Yeah. This is really your doing by letting Akashba make these decisions. Akashba's not what I'd call a strategic mind.
I mean, Sai is lazy. Akasha is not strategically minded. Rain was too busy putting up the dome, and Flix was too busy being fascinated by the wolf T-shirt. Like, this is all on brand. I don't know what you guys are going.
Good
bitching about.
fucking reason.
I take offense.
we
Sai is
all-
not lazy. He is just of the managerial type.
You have bitched about how lazy you are before to explain to us how lazy Sai is.
No. This is now headcanon to me.
There is also no organization on the planet that will hire you into a managerial position. Except for
Scientist is
possibly Walmart.
100% Colin Robinson now in my headcanon.
Oh my god, no.
Colin Robinson.
Oh look, the werewolf's gone.
Oh, God.
That's not unsettling at all.
Nope,
Oh.
it's still there for me. So's the
Whoops.
cat. Oh, that's Sai.
Wait a minute, Christina.
What? Puh.
Oh,
No.
well,
Itchy.
No.
bodies decay over time, so it's probably that. Yeah.
I mean, the body's still there for me, so I don't.
it's not
know.
there for me
God,
either.
dude, stop doing that.
It's like right here.
Yeah, gun for me too.
The,
And
the
Sai's
body
still
is
carrying.
the body is no longer there.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, they must have like cleanup people that work on weekends. That's fascinating.
okay, well that was the fire node, right? So I guess we can do the nothing node next and just keep going counterclockwise. Oh, we can go clockwise. We can do the
Green.
shadowy garden one. No, shadowy garden's the next one. Purple.
Yes, that's. Oh, purple, right.
Is it easy for me to pick up Teddy again?
you clicked once
No,
and it
why am I clicking? Yeah, you can pick up Teddy. Go ahead.
I don't have the mechanism to do that.
Oh no, you just pick
All
him up.
right, all
Hold
purple.
on, I will mount Teddy onto you. One moment.
Gracias.
Hold on. Ah, no, stop. Wait, I'll tell you when it's good.
We should get a little
No.
suit of armor for Teddy.
That should
A
be.
little lance.
Hold on. It should be the other way around. Don't move, Sai. Don't move. Sorry, I need
think-
to like.
We should hold off on getting Teddy a little suit of armor until we're sure that Teddy's not going to turn into a giant bear and murder us at the
Mount
end
Teddy
of this.
onto Saithius.
What if we put him in a tiny suit of armor, and then when he tries to do that, he gets torn to pieces by his own transformation in the most
What if-
grisly, gruesome manner possible?
What if we put Teddy in? a
Okay, you
little-
should be good, Sai. I think.
Thank you.
Maybe.
We could, if you're afraid of that, why don't we make him a little tiny collar of a very, very thin but strong metal? That way, when it happens, he just decapitates himself.
Oh yes.
The mounting is being a little buggy, so he's gonna come with you.
You are very excited about that, Akashima.
I don't like Teddy, so I think this is probably a good solution.
Maybe you shouldn't say that when the bear is right behind you, Akash.
Oh no, he's in, and then Akashima turns around and sees. Oh, hey, Teddy.
Hi, I'm
Hey, Teddy,
Teddy.
we're friends. If I made you a garrote necklace to make sure you don't turn against us and murder us, that would mean we're still friends, right? Because I gave you a present?
You're my best friend.
Flix.
Whoa!
Flix
Wait,
looks
he
at
Akashima
Akashima.
looks up at
See?
Saithius. Akashima looks up Saithius. I thought you two were best friends.
Oh, we are. It's just he sees all of us as one single friend.
Oh, he's
think-
like one of those open friendships people.
Yeah.
Got it.
Reasonably sure that they're polyfriendulous.
Polyfriendly.
Hey,
Oh.
why doesn't somebody open that door that just unlocked above us?
Oh, Sai, you love opening doors. Go to it.
Well, no. This,
I'm going to hide here, though.
Maybe
because
you could
last
get your
time a werewolf
crossbow
tried to
close,
eat me,
Flix?
and I'm tiny.
Like, is your crossbow doing anything? Oh, well, there we go.
You open the door to a room shrouded in purple. A purple rug lies on the floor, and a muted purple couch sits in the corner. There are racks of wine that sit against the western wall, and a large bookshelf in the back. The room is very comfortable and plush, and just to make fun of you for a moment, Saithius, there is a brief smell of lilacs and violet, and then it disappears.
Well, Saithius just went in, so either he found, like, some very valuable or very dangerous plant, or he's bored. He did leave Teddy behind, though. I mean, maybe Teddy isn't his best friend anymore. Maybe they broke up while we rested.
He has Teddy in his arms. Like, my mounting isn't working.
and he's now on a string and just pulls it behind every once in a while.
Oh, interesting. This has
It
another
looks like a
door.
love room.
I'll just wait here by this couch.
Rain will investigate.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Right back.
Sure. Rain with a 13. This door also has a sigil on it. However, judging by the last sigils on the doors you were looking at, this one is the master lock that you feel that you possibly have already unlocked.
Oh. You all want to step back for a moment? I will try to open this door. I think it's unlocked already. Or hang out on the couch, by all means, Si.
I feel safe.
You're my best friend.
Rain, you
Oh.
open the door, and tucked into a bed is a small werewolf doll.
Oh, it's one of Teddy's friends.
Do you think
Hello,
it's the same
Teddy's
little
friend.
friend that we just murdered with extreme prejudice?
I think it is modeled after that little friend, perhaps.
The small werewolf doll is comically covered in fur. It is actually a similar doll to your other dolls, but the fur has been glued on almost haphazardly, making it kind of a vaguely human, vaguely glue-sticky, werewolf-looking mess. It's like a child's version of a werewolf. Rain, and like the other dolls, this too has a locket.
Oh, this one just has its locket. Just... Hello, little friend. Rain will pick him up and put him in her little satchel that is now looking like, like a weeb at Comic-Con, just slowly gathering their swag, all dangling out.
Rain, you get some sticky, gluey fur on your hands.
It's fine. Precipitation.
And it's gone.
Blah. Maybe we put you over here in the corner of the satchel so you don't touch the others.
The doll does not argue. And you acquire another piece of the rune.
So that is
Teddy!
4.
No, absolutely not. Get down. Hold on, let me attend to my large feline. Come here, Bubba.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We got another locket.
Oh, nice. So we only need what, like 77 more?
We have 4 of 9, perhaps?
Whoa.
Look at him. He's kind of a weird, like, patchy, homemade werewolf doll.
Hannibal.
No,
Okay,
like,
I'm back.
he's mostly glue.
Alright, Takashi just kind of like leaves, looking nonplussed.
Hi, my friends.
No,
Yes,
Teddy.
Teddy. We have so many of your friends.
What?
Yet
Are you
somehow-
allowed?
Slam the door on Teddy.
Teddy's on the other side of the door.
All right, so now
Teddy walks out.
Do we do the death door next? Let's do the death door next. That seems very exciting.
Wait, did Teddy open the door and walk out, or did someone open the door for Teddy?
You're not
I opened the
sure.
door.
Takashi just stares Teddy down for a long, tense moment and then turns around.
So are we done with that room? We just got a werewolf doll and that's it?
Yep, I believe so.
That seems too easy. There was nothing else in there.
Well, we solved the original puzzle to unlock the door that was in there.
There's got to be something else.
Okay, well, I hope the door doesn't, shut on you when I unlock the next one.
Well, just wait. I give the room a thorough once over, Christina.
Flix, you find numerous bottles of very fancy wine, as this room was probably meant for entertaining or quiet reading.
Any particularly valuable vintages?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh shit, there's some old shit in here, Flix. There is some... I mean, this is probably taken from Catherine Ravensblood's mansion.
Oh, you have no idea what you passed over, my friends, he says as he busily stuffs wine bottles into his satchel.
You're thinking really loudly,
You
Flix.
reacquire Catherine's rare vintage.
probably have to give these back, but she doesn't drink wine anymore, right? Just that? Beyond that, is there anything? All right, fine.
That wine is worth enough. Teddy's very slowly walking towards Saethius, and Teddy puts his tiny little arms up for Saethius. He is picked up.
That should be all the green ones.
The door unlocks.
I'm hiding again, just so you know that I'm going to hide every time, because I'm terrified of being eaten by werewolves. Didn't like it.
The brief smell of death that Saethius initially, smelled behind here dissipates as he opens the door. There is haunting green lighting. It seems to frame a bed and a table. The room otherwise is suspiciously empty.
Those giant crayons?
Giant crayons? No, they are folded up map tubes.
Obviously, they're street chalk, Sai.
Yeah,
they're crayons.
They're the ground.
I'm sure you mean crayons.
Yeah.
The table is full of maps. You would have to get closer to examine them at length.
Anything register as magic in this room?
Actually, these maps are vaguely magical.
Oh.
Well, they're well crafted, obviously, but do we recognize what they are maps of?
Rain, the magical part of these maps seems to, there's like a little compass on the side of, I forgot the word for compass for a moment. There's a little compass on the side of the map, and however you orient the map, it'll always show you north. So it's a mild enchantment, but otherwise just kind of helps you orient the map. As you look at them, you notice that each of them are from a different region of Arctis. There is one for Isir, there's one for Remia. There is a map here for every region except for Polaris. And the maps are all going over very important buildings in each of the... They're like blueprints for the buildings in each of these regions. The one in Isir details a mage's tower that you are not familiar with. I'm sorry?
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going.
The one from Rimia shows a very specific island and a series of caves going into it. Unfortunately, this island is suspended in the sky. The one from Borealis delves deep underground and shows a cave system. And last, there is a map of Auralia, a building of... You think for a moment, it's a large... It looks religious, like a place where you would hold a ceremony or worship. Maybe Akashaba could tell you more about this one.
Well, we take them. Well, Rain takes them. These might be useful later.
No question. Especially being since they're no doubt quite old and we can look for the ruins of these places. That might be the only thing of use here, though.
Well, we haven't looked anywhere else. Hang on. Rain is still kind of keeping an eye open for anything that looks locked that this key might work for. It's kind of like an aside always, and then just otherwise tossing the room to see if there's anything else hiding.
There is nothing else in this room that would potentially fit that key you have. The vaguely magical maps being the only thing of value. But there's nothing dead, not even a weird, smelly animal.
Blue next, right, Rain?
I believe so, yes. And
Koshba, why don't you give me a hand and get the ones on top?
No, I think you have this.
All right, suit yourself.
I don't really like to mess with these things.
It's actually rather fun.
Kashima kind of looks him over and just makes a face.
Yep, I think we're good.
Yeah, that should be all in. Up there it goes.
All right, Side, you open the door.
Oh, it's scary.
It's a scary.
It's a scary. The room is dark, and as you look inside, the only light is the light coming in from outside, and it being lovely Polaris, it is vague moonlight. And there is a shadow standing near the bed, its back turned towards you. It is vaguely bat-like. Let me show you an image, one moment. It is vaguely bat-like in feature. Its lower body comprised entirely of shadows. Its arms long, ending with wicked claws. My two cats fighting behind me. Sparring for dominance, can we not? Thank you, they have left. And just like the darkness it is currently basking in, it is rather difficult to see. But unfortunately, before the door is shut, the shadows shift and rush forward towards the unsuspecting elf.
Oh, come on. He was so suspecting this.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Wow.
Wow. Man, Sai has like fucking rain initiative rolls tonight.
Yeah, it's not going great.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
We're gonna do a slightly different banger for this one.
Please be the Macarena. Please be the Macarena.
Macarena.
I don't know the words.
Oh my god.
Banger.
This sounds like some Final Fantasy 12 bangers. I like it.
I think she rolled this one out with the like one of the boss fights we just had in combos recently. That was the first time I heard it. I was like, yeah, that's like fucking Final Fantasy 14 boss music.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Come on.
Unfortunately, it keeps cutting out for me.
Yeah,
but...
it does keep cutting out a little bit. Load. Okay, now it's playing. Oh, it stopped. Okay, let me get a different one.
Womp, womp.
I don't know why it's cutting out, but
No bangers for us.
I want to bang.
She bangs. She bangs.
Oh my god. The way she moves?
no.
It's not that
She's like, nope, stop that. Stop that.
Stop it
Can I do that?
immediately.
We will get sued by Ricky Martin.
Or William Hung, right? Didn't he record a version of that?
Oh man, I
Oh, yeah, you did.
wish I did not remember that still, but I remember it now and I hate it.
Yep.
All right, well, stop cutting out music. Thanks, Foundry servers. Anyway, Teddy is going to get removed from the initiative order.
Teddy just wants to help his friends find his baskets.
He does.
Baskets?
Actually, before we start this battle,
Yeah.
can we do a quick bathroom break?
Sure. Why don't we take a quick 5 minutes? I'll give my music a little bit of time to load. Let's take 5. Go by. I'll see you guys at, let's say, 8:35.
Okay.
See you then.
Here, baby.
All right. See you in 5.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I heard some mutterings about stealing wine. How do you know I'm not going to return it and win her gratitude and love?
You were
her?
already defensive, and we haven't even accused you of thievery.
Oh, I heard something about thievery. As I
We
was
were
coming back.
making inventory flicks.
Were we now?
We were just counting. How many bottles of wine did you procure?
A whole rack.
Yeah, I got Catherine's fine-ass wine.
I was about to say, if I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. Catherine's got one fine rack.
Damn!
Damn, that was some
Huge rack.
Damn.
Of
that was
wine.
a Tony Daytona line. Sorry, Jackie Daytona.
New
I'll say it
York
again.
Real human
City.
bartender.
Are we all
New
back?
York.
Is that everybody?
Sai?
He said he's back.
Yes, that was first
Oh,
back.
all right. Let's get this show on the road. The shadows coalesce into a demonic form. Flicks your crossbow of warning, gives you the tingle tingle. As Sai opens the door and goes,
I definitely don't have a mouthful of everything bagel and cream cheese.
Oh, did you find that in there with the wine?
Mm-hmm.
Sai, Flicks stuffing his face, pulling out his crossbow. Shit, 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 shit.
Still good. All right, where is this bastard? Where is it? I don't see the enemy.
Oh, it's right here. Do you see where I'm pinging?
Yeah, let me.
Oh, my ping isn't working. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, right there. Do you see
No,
that?
he's not showing up for me.
I'll toggle him off and on again. Do you see him now?
No, that's fine. I can still roll, and I'll.
You should refresh, probably.
He's very scary looking.
And also, don't forget we have animation. So right-click and click the little targeting icon to target your enemies before you attack.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
I know.
It's been so long since we last played Dungeons
Good
and
habits.
Dragons Akashaba that I forgot all the things that we used to have Akashaba because it's been so long since we played Dungeons and Dragons.
Keep saying my name.
He keeps saying Akashaba's name. I know we all missed him very much. Akashaba, Akashaba, Akashaba.
All right.
We missed you.
Wait.
Gosh,
I missed you. I won't speak for everyone else here.
Jane.
Why? I can't target him. I mean, I can mouse over him and I get a little red border, and he does look very scary. But I can't right-click to target or left-click, so on and so
Double
forth.
right-click, I think.
Is it double right-click?
I think so.
Yo, it is. All right, there we go. All right, and after way too long, I'd like to start with an insight check.
Sounds good.
Is that good enough?
What would you like to know?
Does it seem like he's immune to charm?
No. Actually, hold on.
Say.
Hold on, let me just double check that. It is not immune to charm.
Oh, that's wow! I can actually do things to him. That's pretty exciting. I have no idea what I want to do now that I actually have the option to do it. Well, it's only him, so I'll hold off on that. And for now, I will plink him with some arrows. I am going to hex his strength though with a bonus action.
Okay. All right, let's bust out the hex, and I will hex his strength. Whoop. Done and done.
All right, and I now have hex for the next 8 hours, assuming I don't cast something else that requires concentration. And sharpshooter, where are you, sharpshooter? Sorry, I'm so slow. My stuff
No, you're fine.
is complicated. All right. And I didn't actually have to move, I don't think, did I? Or did I have to move? I had to go 5 feet further south, didn't I?
You did. Yep, you did shift slightly.
All right.
Or else you would have no line of sight onto your friend here.
I'm just going to assume that misses.
Pathetic.
Why didn't the second roll show up? Do you guys see a second roll?
It did. You just rolled the same thing.
Oh.
Yep. Rolled
All
the
right,
exact same thing.
Okay, well, I already used my bonus action. So, that's it. That's Flix's very long turn. My apologies, everyone.
Do you think your tiny bolts will harm me?
Oh, that's that. Whatever that is, it's not working.
No.
Very fuzzy. Yeah, sorry.
Next, Flix, are you finished with your round?
Yep, I've done everything I can do.
Rain, you're up.
Did you do anything, Flix?
I hexed his strength.
He poked his head in the
okay.
door and was like, "Hey, shut up!" And then left.
Oh, hello.
The shadows.
Insight check. Nope.
It is hard to pin down the roiling mass of darkness.
Scythius, you gonna go charging in there?
No, I tried to close the door, but I was too slow.
Oh, okay. I mean, we probably have to kill it anyway to do whatever we need to do.
Die, mortals!
Still can't understand you.
Something about souls, but I don't speak demon.
Ray of Frost.
Okay, 25 will hit.
For 9 cold damage, and he is slowed 10 feet.
All right.
Even
You are
cold damage.
surprised to see the ray of frost hit home on the shadow, and it seems to even make the darkness itself frost over slightly. It is definitely affected by the ray of frost.
I am indeed marginally surprised. I can't actually close them to do anything else, so Rain will take one step back here and scene. That's it.
And scene. Very good. Next up, the Shadow Demon.
Give Scythius lycanthropy. Yay!
Yay!
You want the good lycanthropy, though. You want, like, the tiger lycanthropy or, like, the bear lycanthropy where you can control it.
Sai, the demon, slips back into the shadows. Out of sight.
That was an awesome effect, by the way.
Oh, shit, I didn't target him for Ray of Frost.
No!
No, shit.
After you gave me all that crap, too. Disappointing, Rain. Disappointing.
Mm-hmm. I think we already determined Mind Sliver doesn't have one, though, last time, so it's sad.
Oh, it would have an awesome one, too.
Scythius, it reappears very close to you.
I don't know, I'm thinking about Mind Lance or whatever it is that you do that knocks them silly.
Oh, shit.
Jumping out of the shadows.
Wow.
Unseen. The darkness
Is this the
itself
second
claws out.
crit you've gotten
It is. It
on
is.
Scythius.
It is. Today has not been a very good Scythius day, and I apologize.
He pays for all his crits with being crit harder.
Seems appropriate.
It's gonna hurt.
What?
Oh my god, is Scythius okay?
I don't think so.
That
Oh
seems
my-
like a lot of damage.
I mean,
It's because it had advantage on the roll. Because it does more damage if he has advantage.
It's like a sneak attack from hell.
he has been
So
snuck
and he
attacked.
crit on it.
Literally from hell. Yes.
That. Let's see, 5 plus 8. Hold on.
I mean, that's a lot of dice.
So 2d6 plus 3 psychic. So that would be 46, and then another 46 plus 3 psychic. If it had advantage, that crits. So that's 8d6. Yeah, that's correct.
I am going to use cutting words and say, you fucking suck. You can't hit the broadside of a barn, demon.
All right, let's see it in chat.
Wait, cutting words can be a reaction?
Yeah,
It
it
is
is
a
a reaction.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And it is not immune to being charmed.
One of the reasons
Okay.
why I asked if I could actually start using cutting words. Yeah, he subtracts 1 from his roll.
Got him.
Sai, does a 29 hit?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
no,
It doesn't
it's in the
stop
neck roll.
him, but it still stops him from being stops it from being a crit, right?
I don't think.
No, it
it's
does
still a
not.
natural
It
20.
does not. It's still a nat 20.
Oh,
And
You
Well-
can wait. It's whenever it makes attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. So you could reduce 1 damage from the damage roll.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
worth it.
does that
That's
matter?
that's
That's
technically
better than
more useful
nothing.
than what you just did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it
true.
is.
Okay, we'll reduce the damage by 1.
Okay.
In like canon now?
I talk about how terrible he is, but I don't really put a lot of heart into it.
So I
I'm
think it
sorry,
feels slightly better physically because, Flick stood up for him.
I don't know if that was enough. That almost feels worse. It's like he
That's
wasn't actually
canon.
trying.
That's canon. Sorry. You feel better.
You feel 1 hit point better.
Yeah. You have to feel a little better.
It is approximately 1 moonberry worth of feeling
Yeah.
better.
I
Sai,
helped you as much as you typically help us, so.
the shadows themselves leap out at you,
Who is hitting the cutting
sinking,
word there?
God, sinking claws into your flesh. And
are you
unfortunately, it gets another attack.
Yeah,
However,
this
this
team is like
one's
sitting
not
here
with
watching us
advantage.
bicker and just like, excuse me, I'm trying to kill this elf.
He's
here.
like, I'm trying to murder this guy. That one, however,
So
misses.
distracted by our banter.
Saithius, you're up. You are bleeding heavily.
Yeah, out of the mind apparently. That was not cool. All right, we're gonna insight check this thing.
I really should have psychic resistance.
Yeah, probably.
Sai, what would you like to know?
Oh man, what do I want to know? Will size sword do damage to this thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going for some retribution here. So, how do I want to do this though? All right, we're just gonna start with the fainting attack. Gonna pretend that he actually phased me there, and then come back in with a full swipe with advantage. See how he likes it.
Oh yeah, how do you like it?
Oh my god, that was terrible.
That was a
18 hit.
really bad roll.
Yeah, it was.
An 18 will hit though.
Oh, jeez.
And an 18 is its AC. I will give you that since you hit it exactly.
Oh, this thing is scary. This thing is very scary. So 30 damage. That was with an extra 1d8 for the fainting attack.
Okay. Your sword bites deep into the shadow, cutting some of it loose, but it begins to reform.
I don't like any of this. Yeah, we're just gonna attack again.
That hits.
For 18 damage.
18 damage. Your sword continues to bite into it and continues sucking in the darkness around itself.
And we're gonna use the sword's ability to pull 6 radiant energy back out and regain 6 life.
Okay.
And then, do I have any energy left to close the door?
You use your sword's bonus action?
I did.
No.
No? Okay, well, we are going to use a, action surge. I do not like this situation. Sorry, my toolbar's all changed.
Oh, no problem.
Action surge. We're gonna close the door.
Okay.
Did you just use your accent? Okay.
Yeah, did not like any of that situation. And that's gonna be the end of his turn, and he's just gonna look pleadingly
Wouldn't you at least want to take your attacks? I would want you to take your other attacks before you close the door.
What do you mean? I'd use the action to close the door.
I will allow
Oh,
you
that's
to use a
right.
bonus action to shut the door. If
You don't
would
get a
like.
bonus action with.
Oh.
I've used your action surge.
Dude,
is
this
great
man's
because-
surging.
It just means that somebody else has to go fucking open the door. I'm glad.
And that person is Akashaba. Akashaba. What are you doing? Teddy looks at you judgmentally.
Excellent
Akasha
waste
kind
of
of
2 actions.
Akashaba mean mugs Teddy back. Stop there, don't fucking look at me.
I'm your best friend.
I doubt that. Akasha's gonna like slide to the left.
Boogie down.
He's gonna like medicine check Saithius, after the last encounter and make sure that there's no like he's not turning into a shadow or something.
A were shadow?
I don't know. These are confusing times.
Saithius appears to be bleeding from multiple slash wounds that have caused a great gap in his nature armor. The darkness biting through the wood itself.
All right. You're a little rough right now, but it's fine, Saithius. You get back in there. You get back in there and you fight that thing. Kachba is just for fun. He's gonna blow his level 6 heal on Saithius.
Oh,
So-
shit!
Yeah. So Saithius, Akashba's got his hands on your shoulders. He's kind of like trying to shake you out of it. Like, no, you're fine. Get back in there. Get back in there. And his hands begin emanating light. And,
Cool.
you feel whatever the physical sensation Saithius most enjoys is that's not sexual. And you're 70 health back.
I mean, are you sure it's
Making
not
good berries. Holy
burning
shit!
food? You feel like you're burning so much food right now.
Oh, thank you, Akashaba.
Yeah, no, like I said, you get back in there, and Akashba's gonna take his last action to just step back.
It's like you just irritated an entire coliseum of people.
Damn.
All right, that's gonna. Akashba's actually gonna use his insight check on Teddy.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Is Teddy like? Do I get the feeling that when Teddy talks to Akashba, Teddy's just kind of being like a sarcastic bitch?
Can the rest of the party vote?
Vote now.
Teddy wants to be your friend. If
Akashba
Akashaba does not want to be his friend, that's fine. But Teddy, Teddy, everyone is Teddy's friend. You're Teddy's friend.
Akashba kind of squints as he's like looking him over, but that's gonna end his turn.
You're my best friend?
Yeah, go to the next turn.
Top of the round 2. Flicks, you're up. Sai shut the door, ran backwards, and got a big bear hug from Akashaba. He's no longer bleeding.
Well, this is incredibly stupid. All right. Hello, demon. We don't actually want to fight, so.
Hey, yes we do.
Flicks, you
I
open
can't
the
see
door.
him again.
Yeah, that is a problem, isn't it?
Right. Well, I'm not going in there, so someone else can figure it out. Good show, all. Well done.
You
I
didn't
think
close
we've
the
learned
door
a lot.
again.
I'm not going to close the fucking door. We have to kill this thing, Sai. But I am going to run over here and hide. And Flix disappears somewhere in the recesses of the statue.
Flicks 2.
Oh, we know
Ops
exactly
for
where he
stealth.
went.
Roll perception.
Rain, you're up. It seems like shutting the door has given the monster a...
Christina, I'm
Yes.
going to hold an action. Can I hold an action to cast Fairy Fire the next time the demon appears? It is possible to hold an action to cast a spell most of the time.
You did stealth. Yeah, I'll
action.
allow
I
it.
can
I'll
stealth
allow
as a
it.
bonus
Yeah.
action.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll allow it. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm holding an action to cast Fairy Fire when the Shadow Demon next reveals himself.
Sounds good. Rain, you're up. You open the door, and it has given the Shadow Demon a chance to retreat back into the shadows.
I'm just gonna step here. Can I make a perception check to see if I can see signs of it moving?
Sure. You don't know where it is.
Akashaba, I think some light would be very helpful here. It seems to like to hide in shadows.
Yeah, no, it's on the to-do list, you know, just had to... One man was bleeding out of his brain, had to handle that first.
Did you, though? Not sure. But you know what? It's fine.
Yes, perhaps if it had been a vital organ.
So Rain went 5. Rain's gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, good show, Sai. Get up there. Do your fucking job.
Poor Sai.
No, not poor fucking Sai.
I know, poor Sai. I've been taking... on a serious note, Trevor, I hope you're not upset that I've been taking the piss.
Oh no, this is great. Yeah,
okay,
no, I love it.
okay.
Yeah. I'm RPing an idiot for a reason.
What is that reason exactly?
No, we don't have enough time to get into that. That's the end of Rain's turn.
All right. Next up, the lurker in the darkness. There is an oppressive hiss as shadows begin to roil out of the room, and the lights begin to dim and darken.
That does have dark vision, if that helps at all.
Yep, most of you, I think, do have dark vision.
Everybody does. You're not special, Sai.
Yes, Sai! Let me just make sure all the lights are off in this.
I think Sai is
Radius.
special. In
He's
like a lot of
special.
ways, both positive and negative.
Do I still have two things emanating light? I do. 1 second.
Oh, he turns off the fucking orbs? Damn.
And the orbs go out. One moment, please.
Good thing we didn't open this door first, otherwise I would have been terrified to open the rest of the doors.
I like how you take one crit and you're like, oh, I would have been terrified, but you took another crit on the first door still. Like,
Yeah, but that worked out okay.
this is gonna work out fine too. Well, maybe not now that you shut the
And then it
door.
did
You
it.
doomed us all.
Saithius, there's something behind you.
Please crit again.
It's my entire party.
Does a 25 hit your armor class?
Yes, just barely.
Sai, you take 34 psychic damage. As the shadows once again sink through your armor and
Actually,
bite
can I-
at your very thoughts. What?
Can I cast
Flicks?
Fairy Fire immediately? Because I do that as a reaction.
You can now, yeah. All right, it makes a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't do anything to affect its saving throws. Ha!
And
Whoa.
it fails.
That's amazing. It is fucking Fairy Fired. And we all have advantage to hit it, no matter what.
Wow.
I lose Hex, though, because Fairy Fire requires concentration.
All right, the hex falls off. Replaced with the fairy fire, the demon now outlined in a very obnoxious glow. How obnoxious? This obnoxious. Let's see, frenetic? Boop, boop.
Actually, the whole template goes away. It's just him that's Fairy Fired. It's like a little explosion of light, and then the template disappears.
There's the light, and he is now glowing with fairy fire, visible to everyone. And he's very sad that now he can't use his bonus action to hide again, can he? Oh, can't be invisible. I can use the hide action?
No, I don't think so.
Let's see. Creative spell also outlined in light. I would say, let's see. Attacking opposite can't benefit from being invisible. Yeah, I would probably say no either. Alright. No advantage. We're just going to swipe one more time. Side is a 24 hit.
Do we have any cutting words?
Unfortunately, I used my reaction to cast a spell.
Wait,
So,
when you
because
do
I
that-
held the action, but holding an action costs your reaction, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to. It's your reaction that actually executes the held action.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So otherwise, I totally would.
that hits.
That's how you take 25 psychic damage.
This guy mentally slaps.
Sigh, you're up. The demon attempts to slink back in the shadows, but it is covered in scintillating light.
Don't forget you got an advantage on all attacks again.
Oh yeah, you get back here. Where you think you're going? Alright, so I have to right click on him? Or how's that work?
Double right click.
There, cool.
Moonbolt. Okay.
Alright. This is where things are gonna happen. Alright, we are doing a this is a menacing attack. So we're adding menacing attack to this. He has to do a DC 17 on a wisdom saving throw.
Fails.
Okay, if he can be frightened, he is frightened of me.
He is frightened.
Oh hell yeah. Would you permit me to use my insight as this strike is hitting?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this
Sai
round.
is very mad.
I want to see a health bar. Make sure I'm not wasting too many resources here.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
The shadow is
What
weakened,
have we done so far?
but still in relatively good shape and not bloodied.
Alright, I don't... Yeah, I'm doing it. Sorry. Alright,
just
doing
kill him.
Thunder from the Sword. This is just all of my Righteous Fury is coming down. He has to do a DC Con saving throw, 17, and he's doing it at disadvantage because of the Menace.
4.
Okay, so he is now stunned until the end of my next turn, if he can be stunned.
He is stunned.
It is very loud, 300 feet away. Anyone can hear what's going on here. And then we are going to also do some lightning with this as well. So just tossing it all on there. And sneak attack is part of this. So let me roll some dice.
Oh my god. This guy's
Is he
going
stunned?
sicko mode.
Is he stunned or just deafened?
He is stunned from this one. Is it different than the thunderclap? Okay. I think that is everything correctly. So there's a
Woof!
bunch of dice.
They're parsing?
That is 71 damage of radiant thunder piercing, and that's it.
How do you like it?
You just limit broke.
Yeah, I got angry.
Sigh with a massive cry of rage and frustration. This will kill the shadow demon. What do you do?
I stab clear through whatever his shadowy nether region was, and then turn up and just go all the way up through his body, through his skull, and out his forehead. And unfortunately that encumbered me, so I can't stab him a second time like I was planning.
The demon howls as Sai banishes it back to the darkness from whence it came.
Sai also lets out a primal yell and frustration. My head hurts! Why did you do that?
Why didn't you do that instead of closing the door? That's the real question.
Honestly.
What do you mean?
Literally, the crew is just standing back here, just kind of watching. Like, yeah, you could have just not closed that door.
Well done, Sai. I pat him gently on the shoulder as I fly past.
Sai flinches as you do that, and then just stares down at the ground.
Rain and Akashaba, you hear the sound as the demon perishes of the doors to the south, unlocking.
Wow.
And Flix, as you enter the room, we will discuss what you find next week, as the session for today is over.
Next time on
Next time on Arctis, the doors to the south open, and you will search the room after killing the shadow demon. Well, well done, everyone. Apologies, Saithius, for almost killing you.
Thank you, Kashaba. I definitely would have been dead.
Very well-timed heal. And a very, very good place for a cliffhanger.
I mean, how often do you get full value out of your 70 health point heal, you know?
It really was full value, because that shadow demon had it out for Saithius, let me tell you.
Was he also in our party? Is that why?
Everybody just standing around like, wait, let's just see how this resolves.
Yeah, maybe this is okay, but then my roleplay kicked in and I was like, gotta heal friend. Heal friend.
Yeah,
Friend. Alright, I'm super jet lagged, so I'm going to bed.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Honestly,
good night,
Alpha Strike
everybody.
Psy was pretty badass.
It was pretty good. Good night, everybody. I will see you next week.
Night, y'all.
Good night.
Thanks, Christina. Good night.
Welcome. Good night.
Good night, friends.
All right. That's it for Arctis today. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. Catch our VODs over on Arctis DD. Watch us live on Twitch. And catch our best moments and awesome shorts over on Twitter. I'm Zarina. I'm the DM. Thanks for watching. And if you're here, you're the coolest person on Twitch. Thank you. Nukiashi, that's you. Smasher, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the host, honey. I will see everybody on Friday for some Arctis reflection. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.